down to the final tick before the Packers won it on a last-second field goal. We can only hope tonight's game is just as thrilling. In Green Bay to call it for us are Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Guys, it's 70 degrees here in Los Angeles. Looking at you, you don't look like you're in 70-degree weather right now.
Oh, but it's windy in L.A. It's windy. Jimmy needed a whole extra can of hairspray. Anybody that was hoping for frigid temperatures here at Lambeau, they're not going to be disappointed. And this is a great matchup. We can't wait to get this thing going. Aaron Rodgers, a likely MVP. We'll talk about him all night, but let's talk about Jimmy Garoppolo. He's played hurt. He's now got the shoulder sprain. But if watching him throw during pregame warmups is any indication, looks pretty darn good.
He looked really good out there throwing the football, not wearing a glove or anything due to the cold. The shoulder appears not to be an issue. The thumb still is. He's dealing with that, and occasionally a ball will get away from him. So we'll keep an eye on that as we move through this game. But if Kyle Shanahan has his wish, he won't be throwing the ball all that much. I think he wants a repeat of what happened the last time these two teams met in the postseason back in 2019 when they ran the ball over 40 times. And Jimmy Garoppolo threw the ball all of 8 times. Yeah. And that's a pretty good blueprint if he can get away with it. I know that's what he's hoping for.
Well, we can't wait. Kurt, guys, wind, Jimmy, hairspray, back to you.
And you forgot warm. That's the most important word right there. Have a great call. Michael, you know a thing or two about going into Green Bay and trying to win a game in January in cold weather.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And the paucity of heat, P-A-U-C-I-T-Y, very small fraction of heat there. You only get it when you huddle with your guys because those benches that are supposed to be heated, they don't heat up well enough because it's so cold. You have to put on your jacket. You huddle with your guys. It doesn't matter that the guys there in Green Bay live there in Green Bay. It's all about the mentality that you go into the game with. So regardless, you have to show up. You know you got to be out there in that cold weather, and I always had the motto, if you got to be in it, you might as well win it. And at the end of that game, trust me, you have plenty of time to heat up in that locker room.
But, Michael, you got to be impressed with what the 49ers have done this last half of the season. You know, but 6 of the last 8 games have been on the road. They're coming off of a short week, getting ready for Green Bay. They're going into cold weather that they're not accustomed to. 3 of their best players are coming off of injury, and they're playing a Green Bay team that's rested and healthy.
Yeah, it's a contrast in styles. It's like Ali Frazier. You go back to that 2019 game. Troy talked about it. He goes 31 for 39, 2 touchdowns. You think that's good enough to win? Well, Jimmy Garoppolo goes 6 for 8 for 77 yards. Raheem Mostert rushes for 220 yards. That's the style that Green Bay and San Francisco, particularly San Francisco, wants to have today.
So much is said about Green Bay. The Green Bay, it's all about the legacy. I think we're talking about today is going to be Aaron Rodgers. There's so much going on around him. Playing in cold weather, what you're going to see today, I take quarterback. This is the hardest thing in the world to do. Rodgers is to be applauded by me, but I don't know how he does it. He's the snapper of the football. I used to freeze to death in this kind of weather because the top of my hand, that skin would get so tight that I could feel like I could rotate it, and I had to learn how to kind of shoulder throw it. But today, it's all about Green Bay. Everything is about Green Bay. You heard them. Green Bay, Green Bay, Green Bay.
Did you try them
right now, though?
Lotion. They didn't have lotion when I played.
Lotion, man. We will talk more about Green Bay. We will also talk about San Francisco. And as we bring in Jake Laser for the first time, let's talk about the 49ers, their quarterback, Jimmy G.
Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo, look, we all know about the thumb injury, but actually earlier in the week, if you asked the 49ers, would Jimmy Garoppolo be available for this weekend? If you asked them Monday or Tuesday, they would have their doubts big time because of a shoulder injury he sustained against the Dallas Cowboys. So they rested him earlier in the week. On Wednesday, they brought him back out there. They let him throw, didn't let him throw all the way down the field, but he felt good. He felt healthy enough, but they're going to have to keep an eye on that throughout this game. Again, Jimmy Garoppolo, it's the shoulder they're now more concerned with than the thumb.
Serious note here before we go to break. Listening to radio this week, Sirius XM, I heard Tom Brady plugging this book.
How about that?
This is Jake Laser's book. Comes out Tuesday. You can get it wherever books are sold. Fantastic. Unbreakable. How I turn my depression and anxiety into motivation, and you can too.
Trying to help people.
Congratulations, brother.
Appreciate it, brother.
You can get it starting Tuesday. All right. The next chapter in the Niners-Packers playoff rivalry is on the way. Here's what else is coming up.
Coming up, it looks like he's about to get his 4th MVP. But this illustrious career has produced only 1 Super Bowl win. Will this be the year? Aaron Rodgers finally gets another ring. And EA sits down with Jimmy G as San Francisco brings their hot streak to the frozen tundra. All that plus Lil Wayne next on Fox. The Fox NFL Special Pregame Show is sponsored by Ford. Built for America.
It's time for electric to turn into lightning. An electric truck that can haul on both ends, that can help build your house, and if need be, power that house. That feels like a bullet train and works like a freight train. The fully electric F-150 Lightning.
We're getting the story out there. We need a plan.
I have a plan. Right now, at T-Mobile, customers on Magenta Max can get the new iPhone 13, and T-Mobile will pay for it.
On us.
We all need help.
Well then,
Just not always the same kind.
wait.
Maybe you just need a little. Maybe you need a lot.
Nice technique.
It seems like she's got it, but she might need an extra hand later. And when it comes to taxes,
So, where are you moving to?
H&R Block can help a little or a lot. At H&R Block, get the expert tax help you need, online and in person. Help is here.
This is the move right here. Boom. Boom.
My turn. My bag of chips or your crunch wrap?
I think we have different definitions of sharing.
Next time you can divvy it up.
Wow. So generous.
That's the game plan. Stick to it.
This week's Lightning Strikes player is brought to you by the all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning. Josh Allen absolutely electrified Bills Mafia with 5 touchdowns and a dominating win over the Patriots, showing yet again that lightning strikes.
Look, there's no doubt that Aaron Rodgers is a future Hall of Famer. His Packers also have home field advantage as the #1 seed in the NFC this year. All that said, Rodgers could have the most pressure of any single player on him these playoffs. And despite all of those accolades and being the reigning MVP, right now, Rodgers, in his 11th postseason as a starter, owns just 1 Super Bowl ring and has had only 1 Super Bowl appearance, and that was a decade ago. So right now, this year really is all about his legacy, as actor Rob Lowe helps us explain.
Yeah, you win a championship and have kind of the top of the mountain, and you forget kind of how bad this feeling is.
Only a handful of people are lucky enough to experience the ultimate peak of success.
The title is back in town. The Green Bay Packers have earned their Super Bowl championship.
And in a generation of participation trophies and blue ribbons for everyone, it feels almost taboo to seem unappreciative when witnessing greatness.
You gotta get one of these at home. 20-degree weather and snow, cold and wind is a different type of game.
But sooner or later, every individual accolade, age-defying accomplishment, may soon be overshadowed by the void left in the trophy cases.
Yeah, we had a lot of chances. So overall, just pretty good.
How is it the green and yellow confetti has fallen just once? It seems like there shouldn't be enough fingers on one hand for the rings.
It's gonna be a missed opportunity that we'll probably think about the rest of my career. Can't blame anybody but ourselves.
Something just doesn't add up. And each year we wait. Another restated, we'll get him next year. However, this time feels different. The elements, the scenery, the support system, it all leads your way.
Hey, follow my lead today. Who's gonna be the big dog with me?
You set them up. Now, all you gotta do is knock them down.
it were that easy, there'd be a lot more of these lying around. It's been a long, beautiful road to get to this point. Every throw, every victory, every record will live forever. Something no one can ever take away. But the harsh reality of legacy is history is written by the victors in a book of statements, not question marks. And tonight, we wait for answers.
And you can hear and see more of Rob Lowe when his new show, 911 Lone Star, comes back with a new episode, airing Monday, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, right here on Fox. And TB, that piece was all about what this postseason really is about for Aaron Rodgers, his legacy.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Listen, folks, I never seen anyone, no one's ever come up to me and said, how many touchdown passes did you throw for, intercept, whatever yardage, it doesn't matter. All about what? Winning championships. That's what Aaron is chasing right now. He only has one. Drew Brees has one. He could potentially have pretty much all the passing records when his career is done with, but he still only has one Super Bowl victory. And today, coming into this game, he has he's won 11 games. He's lost 9 games in postseason play. His play has not been that particularly outstanding. He has turned the ball over in big games. Today, though, I expect him to play great. I've never seen anybody throw the football like this guy. And if I had 2 years to coach in the NFL and could pick one quarterback, he would be the guy I'd pick.
He thrives in controversy. He had a controversial offseason. It was controversy in the season. Over the last 7 games, 20 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. A win today versus a team that passed him over in the draft, that he's 0-3 at in the playoffs against, would, I think, give him an opportunity to at least be one game away from having the opportunity to win that second Super Bowl. And really, that's what it's all about. Now, he's going to win his 4th MVP probably within the next couple of weeks here.
Well, you talk about controversy. Of course, he had the offseason. Am I going to be there? Am I not? He had the COVID vaccine things that have happened. He made some lightning rod statements, even up to last week. And it's like, why would you do that leading up into this game? But I think for Aaron Rodgers, he's such a talented guy. He thrives in controversy. He thrives in being in the middle of a scrum, if you want to put it that way. And maybe he's just so good, and maybe he's bored. He just needs a little something to make it more interesting.
He's doing it on purpose, is what you're saying.
I feel like he does it on purpose because he thrives and he feeds off of the controversy.
Yeah, I think he likes being different, different than all the rest of them. But you look at it, who he's throwing to. Maybe the best receiver in all of football, Devontae Adams. And we sat there every single week and we said, he's going to throw it to Devontae Adams. Why don't they double cover him? He has thrown the ball at Adams over 100 times more than any other receiver on their team.
Wow, that's amazing.
I mean, really unbelievable. But really, Howie, the key to this game, I think, is going to be the running game for both teams. Green Bay with Dillon and Jones.
Yeah, and Aaron Jones is dynamic both as a runner and a receiver. But when they drafted A.J. Dillon, it was somewhat puzzling. But when you look at a game like today, temperatures going to 0 or a little bit below 0, A.J. Dillon, 250 pounds. He's a guy that could lean on, particularly with Bakhtiari possibly not playing. That's a big key versus the defensive front for San Francisco.
Green Bay, it's big for them, but it is really big for San Francisco. They make their living on the running game. Let's look at last week against the Dallas Cowboys. Deebo Samuel. Here he is, back in the backfield, number 19. Garoppolo's going to hand the ball on the pitch sweep. They pull the lineman a bunch. They get a hat on a hat. Everybody's blocked. And then Samuel shows his speed. He splits the secondary for the touchdown. Now, Samuel can do a lot of things from the backfield. We're going to demonstrate the sweep right off the bat.
Is Jay or Debo? Am I Debo? Is he Debo?
Damn right up, Debo. Of course I'm Debo.
You're going to be Samuel. I'm sorry, Debo. You're really
Let me unbutton this if I'm Debo.
He's not Debo. He's demented. He thinks he's like Debo.
Kurt hadn't pulled that hamstring this morning.
We talked up and down the stairs.
Another thing, if you watch that film, Jimmy, that the tight end does very well, Kittle, is that the defensive end is outside of him, has outside leverage. He sells an inside jab step, makes the defensive end hesitate, and scoops around him and just seals the edge, which opens it up for the pullers and for Debo to cut through.
And it's all angles, and the fullback's kind of a dying breed, but in this Shanahan offense, it's a key play. Juszczyk going in motion, you blocking down, tackle blocks down, guard pulls. Juszczyk, as we'll see here on this play after Terry's going to pitch it to Debo. I'm going to be
I've got to send you in motion.
I'm confident.
Go on first sound. All right, second sound. Red Dog 75, 26, slide left, set, hut.
There you go. There you go.
You can't move. You can't move like that.
I don't know about that being Debo here.
Oh, I motioned.
He went with you.
The only thing now, Samuel, he can't
be going that. You got to let him get back to you.
He can throw the ball from the backfield, throw for a couple of touchdowns. He can run the cutback. They have a lot of plays from that particular formation.
That's why you never beat Debo.
What are you talking about? I did what I'm supposed to do. I ran right inside.
You gotta let him get
Did you watch the big board?
Did I not score? Did I score?
Against Air, right? All right, we'll talk more about this game when we come back. But first, a reminder that we've got an important television show coming your way. It's Inspired Change. It's an hour-long special highlighting the work NFL players and the NFL family are doing collectively to advance social justice and equality. It's hosted by the NFL Network Steve Weish and airs next Sunday, January 30th at 11 a.m. Eastern, right here on Fox. We'll get back to tonight's game on Fox. As San Francisco's stud linebacker Fred Warner is good to go despite that ankle sprain he suffered against Dallas last week. Also good news for Nick Bosa. The Pro Bowl sack master is cleared from concussion protocol and will play in this game tonight. Up next, Aaron Andrews sits down with Jimmy G. How will ice-cold temperatures affect the grip with his injured throwing hand? Game time, just about 15 minutes away. Stick around.
Fox NFL Sunday is brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL. Verizon.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is our best unlimited plan ever. Mary, welcome to Verizon's new plan with 5G ultra wideband now in many more cities. Cool. Up to 10 times the speed at zero extra cost. Our 5G data is for reals unlimited, no matter how much you use.
Did you just say for real?
Sorry. Let's put it to work with 6 premium entertainment subscriptions included.
I'm in the lead.
Go on, watch all you want.
I love this show.
And because a better plan deserves a better phone, how about a new one on us?
Seriously?
Yep, it's our best plan ever. Verizon is going ultra, so you can too.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half-pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, just $12.99. Only from Pizza Hut. No one on Pizza Hut.
All season long, people have been playing Fox Bet Super 6 and winning my money. My money. Now I'm totally, officially flat broke. El Busto.
Look, Terry, I found a briefcase where you keep all your prize money.
Howie, there's no money in here. It's totally empty.
Now you can give away even more of your money. Isn't that great?
Yeah, great. Download the free-to-play Fox Bet Super 6 app for a chance to win Terry's money. The more who enter, the bigger the jackpot.
Thank you for waking up with us.
We're glad to have you with us this morning on Fox and Friends. All ready to go.
A very big day.
It's gonna be great, gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
With a full range of BMW X vehicles available, no matter what adventure lies around the corner, there's an X for that. Hurry in, it's the 2022 BMW X3 X-Drive 30i for $539 per month.
It's time to ignite your imagination in a showroom unlike any other, where you can experience chef-led classes, discover hundreds of high-end brands, test smart appliances, immerse yourself in innovation, and create your dream kitchen with our design experts at the Home Depot Design Center.
Michaela Schifrin.
This is the skier that everybody's been waiting for, Michaela Schifrin.
Breaking records, changing his score.
City students committing crimes but not being arrested. Monday at 10.
Your water just broke. We gotta get you to the hospital.
Oh no.
She's stuck out there in this.
Please protect my child, God.
All new 911 Lone Star, Monday on Fox.
I don't write anything down when I make music. It's all up top.
Just feel the beat and go. This game is a mental game for sure. But once that ball snap, ain't no time to think. It's all feel, all flow. So tonight, it's two boys from the Bay. And my Packers, baby. A matchup with lots to think about. And now, when are you gone? Plus, it's just cold as hey. But to be the best alive in this game, you gotta just flow. I know one day they gotta bury him, and I like my casket type, baby. Back to my dogs in the studio. But straight in, please stay away from the mic.
I'm here on the set. Oh, my lyrics are about to get wet.
Damn, that's bad.
Hey, Lil Wayne, better watch out. That was a warm-up.
I don't know. We're going to say Lil Wayne was smoking a cigar there, right?
Yeah, that was a cigar.
Okay, just to make it sure everybody understands, his classic mixtape, Sorry for the Wait, is now streaming on digital platforms for the first time ever. Well, one of Lil Wayne's best lyrics, real G's move in silence like lasagna. Because the G in lasagna is silent. You got the GB, right?
No, I don't understand any of that. And I am not the only one.
Well, it's kind of like Jimmy G, if you will, who quietly just keeps on winning despite his critics. And as we bring in Aaron Andrews, EA, I hear that music plays a vital part in how Garoppolo and the 49ers get ready for big games like tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. In just a couple moments, we're going to see the 49ers just run out of that visitors tunnel. And, you know, the Niners have taken that tunnel walk to a whole new level with their own boombox blasting their tunes as they walk out. It's another example of how this team has found their groove at the right time. And time, it's of the essence for their quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo.
Everything that you put into these playoff games, it's different than the regular season. You're with your brothers out there, you know, it's a grind of a game, whether you win by a lot or a little. It's always tough. It's a fun team to be on, honestly, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
All right, can we start this interview like you guys start your games?
How's that?
All right, let's roll this. So, Devo and Trey are walking out. Here you are. Can we get like a head bob?
What's going on in the inside, trust me. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Mentally thinking about stuff, getting ready, but just walking with those guys, you feel the vibe, you feel the energy from those guys.
Do you ever get to request a song?
That's more Devo.
You know what it's going to be for Green Bay?
Yeah, it's Devo. That's a Devo question, yeah.
Okay.
Top secret.
All right. Now you travel, along with all of us, to Green Bay. Have you looked at the forecast?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
It's going to be chilly.
Chilly? Jimmy, it's going to be freezing. I mean, it's going to be with wind chill and everything, -4.
Oh, yeah.
Thoughts?
I mean, it's football season. This is the place you want to be. This is where you want to be playing playoff football, and what else could you ask for?
It's obviously been well documented. You're coming in with some bumps and bruises, a sprained shoulder, torn ligament, bone chip in the thumb. How do you manage that in the cold weather? Have you even thought about that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been running through all of it mentally, trying to prepare for it best I can. I don't know. Arm's still holding up. It's still got a couple more throws in it, so it feels great, baby.
It feels great, baby. Good to hear.
Well, we don't know what Jimmy Garoppolo's future is going to be with the 49ers, but I know he'd sure like to make sure it extends one more week.
I did read before the Dallas game, you had said you thought a lot about, could this be the last time I put this jersey on?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about when you think about, could this be it?
I've thought about it the last 2 weeks have been like that. This is an emotional game as it is, so you don't want to get too caught up in all that. But when you get those opportunities to sit there and, you know, think about it for those 30 seconds or so, at the end of the day, I keep in the back of my mind that if you do good things and you're a good person, you go about things the right way, good things will happen to you. And I truly believe that. And it's kind of worked out that way for me. You know, you go through a long career, you meet a lot of people along the way, but these relationships that you make
They're on their way
in the huddle, in those big moments of games, you look in the guy's eyes, those are things that go with you for a lifetime. You know, I'm trying to keep this thing going for as long as we can because I love these guys.
Jimmy Garoppolo, obviously a little emotional there, talking about his teammates and not wanting this run to end. And of course, a lot is going to rest on the health of that throwing shoulder, his thumb. What about the cold here tonight, guys, and how will he handle all that? Well, remember his old teammate, quarterback Tom Brady, yeah, that guy, talked about wearing a wetsuit during cold weather. Jimmy G gave it a go in practice this week, but decided tonight he's not going to wear the old body glove wetsuit. Jimmy Johnson, I was trying to find out maybe the coldest game you've ever coached in and how you handled it, but forget that. I mean, I feel like guys like you, you're Teflon. You don't feel the cold. Can you imagine Terry Bradshaw throwing on the old body glove wetsuit and playing quarterback, the original TV?
No, we don't want to see that.
Aaron, I never had a game that cold, but a great piece on Jimmy Garoppolo. You look at him, you find yourself pulling for Garoppolo, because he had to be under a lot of pressure here early in the season, and it's understandable. You look at the 49ers, they moved up in the draft, gave up a couple of draft picks to get Trey Lance. Everybody's saying, when is Trey Lance going to replace Garoppolo? Well, he started under pressure, but I think right now he's playing relaxed. Now, he will be the key to this game, because last week against the Cowboys, they had that game won, and because of the shoulder and the thumb, he made a couple of bad throws, had an interception, that Dallas back in the game. So he's got to play clean in this game for them to win.
Right. The only reason he had the one pick last week, but the ball's got away from him. When he has control of the football, he's spot on. I've said this. Tom Brady, Jimmy Garoppolo, two best deliveries, I think, in the National Football
Wow.
League. He's a guy, I like Jimmy Garoppolo. I always have. He's a guy that they like him, like they liked him against the Rams this year. Then they hated him last week against the Cowboys because in the fourth quarter, he let the Cowboys back in the football game. He can handle the heat, folks. You're trying to get rid of him there, and I'm telling you, got a guy that can win. If you run the football and you can run against this Green Bay football team, you can run it. Everybody are not giving them a chance to win this game. Garoppolo could be the difference, though.
Yeah, and he played well in their Week 3 game. He led them down the field to what looked like a game-winning score. He had 2 touchdowns, 257 yards, but he left Aaron Rodgers 37 seconds. Elijah Mitchell didn't play in that game. Deebo Samuel wasn't being used the same way. This is a different football team. They're not leaning on Jimmy as much. And I think today's about running the football, limiting mistakes. You talked about Jimmy not turning the football over, and their defensive front has to cover that secondary with pressure.
But you know what? I look at it on the other end for San Francisco 49ers. It's all about defense. They have the third-ranked defense in the league, and it's all led by that pass rush. So if you're Aaron Rodgers, you're not going to be sitting back there on a sofa because you're going to get rushed by Bosa. And then if he's getting hit, all he's seeing is seeing red, and that's going to be Eric Armstead. Lil Wayne, I'm rapping for you if you didn't get that. But yeah, with these guys, they have turned it up.
Hey, I finally found something you can't do.
You know what? I thought about that on the fly with a second to go before I had to talk. But the key to this game is going to be Fred Warner. Where is he at with his injury, with his ankle? Can he come out there and last the whole game and produce? But one thing you saw in that piece, it reminds me of the Giants. We were counted out by everybody. And when you're on the road, it builds a bond. To see the way that they came out to the game together, joking, laughing, dancing, they are free. They understand that no one gives them a chance. What do we have to lose? And these guys are out here just rolling the dice today, and hopefully it works out for them.
You know what else was interesting that we saw right here during warm-ups, and here we are about 15 minutes before kickoff. Jimmy G took the wrap off that thumb that everybody's concerned about. We definitely know he's in. We've talked about other injuries. Let's find out officially who's in and out by joining Jay Glazer, who's up with those fancy graphics inside the studio. Wow. It's all brought to you by Geico.
Kurt, hey, Howie alluded to this earlier. David Bakhtiari is a surprise deactivation. He is officially out for the Green Bay Packers. He practiced one day this week, played last week. He is out today. That's huge, obviously, with Nick Bosa coming back. Also, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, he is out. But, as Jimmy said earlier, help is on the way. Help and help for the Packers. Randall Cobb, he is back in for the Packers, but he's going to be limited in this game. Same for these defensive players who come back. I talked to Matt LaFleur about an hour and a half ago. He gets Jair Alexander, Zadarius Smith, Whitney Merciless, all back, but all those guys, he's like, I don't know how they're going to hold up in this game. I'm going to have to see. And one other key loss here. That's for the 49ers. Their starting cornerback, Ambry Thomas, he is out. They thought he was going to play this week. He is out today. Not good to have your starting corner out against Aaron Rodgers.
No, not good at all. Thanks a lot, Jay. We're just minutes away from heading out to Lambeau for the kickoff of the 49ers-Packers clash. And in Green Bay, man, are fans fired up.
Are you a Niners fan and jealous of Packers fans being able to wear food on their head?
Who isn't?
Well, worry no more. Introducing the new 49'ers sourdough bread bowl head.
Cool.
And unlike those styrofoam cheese heads, our sourdough bread bowl heads are handmade from real bread.
Yum.
Treated with wood sealant. Order yours today for only $49.49. The first 500 callers will get a free can of Uncle Terry's clam chowder. If you don't get indigestion, it's not Uncle Terry's. Warning, bread bowl hat may attract birds.
What? Why'd you have to use real bread?
That's a good one. All right, time now for a pick segment. Another week that... Where's it? There it is, that I'm in first.
Hey,
I didn't even want to talk about it.
1 point closer.
You are 1 point closer, and points are actually double for tonight's game. Jimmy, why did you pick first?
Yeah, when I was coaching, I always made adjustments at halftime, and so I was going to go Green Bay, but now I'm going San Francisco 49ers by 10.
There you go, Jimmy. What do you got? You're last place. You're last place.
What are you doing?
And I'm going to go next. I am going to go with the Green Bay Packers.
You can't
by
change
10.
your pick.
We don't have time for all that.
I've got Robbie Gould kicking a field goal at the end of the game. I've got Niners by 3.
You can't change your. You guys are dogs. Both of you. I was the only one picking the 49ers. I'm picking the 49ers by 3, and I ain't happy. And this is all under.
All right, I'm going to take Green Bay to win it by 10. Folks at home, you got a chance to win more of Terry Bradshaw's money. Our Fox Bet Super 6 contest is bringing back Stack the Cash right now. The jackpot is at more than $273,000. The contest is based solely on the Niners-Packers game. For a chance to win, all you got to do is scan the QR code and download the app and play for free. All right, one playoff game in the book, and the season of first continue for the Bengals.
All right, Derrick Henry's back. He had missed a few games for the Titans under a minute left in the fourth quarter. Ryan Tannehill's pass is intercepted by Logan Wilson. Unbelievable. 3 interceptions on the day for Tannehill, and then Evan McPherson with his 52-yard field goal. 19-16. Bingo!
The Bengals in the AFC Championship game for the first time since 1988. One number 1 seed is down. Can the Niners knock off another? They take on the Packers at Lambeau. Kickoff right after this.
Innovation usually looks something like this. But what if it didn't? What if it looked like a family truck that powers a family home? Or an ordinary drive made extraordinary? Let's change what innovation looks like. From floating around in your own personal space capsule up here to what we could build for all Americans down here.
My daughter has type 2 diabetes, and lately I've seen this change in her.
Once weekly Trulicity is proven to help lower A1C. It lowers blood sugar.
All right, so welcome in, everybody. We're about to get going here. We're just a couple minutes away from the kickoff here. They got an 8:08, just a couple minutes away, so we're getting going. Welcome into everybody. Thank you for coming in tonight. Let's see, just coming in, Coach QAC. No names back. Texas Takes. Welcome in. Good to see you, Gary Lewis, Nico. Jesse, welcome in, everybody. We're going to have some fun here tonight. I'm getting ready to share this game out myself. I ask you guys to do the same. I actually disliked my own video by accident. I had to fix that. Hope it starts snowing. It'll be interesting if it starts snowing. Don't know if it will or if it won't, or what the deal is there. But let me go and share this real quick so that I have that done, so that we can hopefully get some more friends in here watching with us tonight. The more the better is what I always say. If you're going to have a party, open up the floodgates and go crazy. Is kind of always my thought process behind it. So we'll do the same here. Appreciate you guys all coming in. All right, so everybody's talking over in the moderator chat. I appreciate all those guys. And we're getting ready to roll here. It's going to be a blast. Should be a good game. The first one was crazy. All the way to the end. I hope that this one is just as nuts. Share it out. Let your friends and family mates know that you're over here partying with us, and we will definitely try to do everything we can to give you a good time here. What's up, Patriotism? Welcome in. We are minutes away from coming in. The USFL, I keep forgetting that's going to start when? April. on Fox. Interesting. All right, well, I might have to do a USFL game. I don't know.
Playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. And welcome to a very cold Lambeau Field. Home of the top-seeded Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers on a 13-degree night. Wind chill makes it feel like 2
degrees.
Welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Joe Buck. That's the Hall of Famer, Troy Aikman. Let's size this thing
Welcome
up. The
in,
San
Wayne
Francisco
Thompson, but we don't
49ers
do that here, buddy. Welcome in. We're not going to talk about that tonight. I got no skin in that game, so I'm not commenting. Florida Fanatics, welcome in.
What's the key for each side tonight?
What's up, Greg?
First of all, the 49ers, when they come into a ball game, they want to be physical. They want to run the ball, and they want to get
Hey,
after you with
Susan,
their
I got your
defensive
email. I'll
front.
get back to you tomorrow or Monday, I promise.
Is matching that intensity and the physicality throughout the ball game, but especially early. It catches a lot of teams off guard. For the 49ers, it's real simple. Somebody not named Devontae Adams has
Texas
to be the
takes
one
in the
that
house,
beats them.
everybody.
Adams has put up some huge numbers against this team the
I got
last 3
stuff all over
times
my
they have
glasses
met. We know that he is Aaron Rodgers' go-to guy. Does
I like
the
Aikman.
49ers,
I don't have a problem with
an answer
Aikman.
for him, something that no other team has had, and the 49ers didn't have in week 3. Yeah, in week 3, a game that came down to a last-second field goal by Mason Crosby. Adams was targeted 18 times in that game. Take a break and continue before kickoff here at Lambeau.
Nice.
So at AT&T, everyone gets our best deals. Aren't others doing that? Others say that, but not everyone gets
All
the
right,
best
so
deal.
light up that chat
Like,
for me. Who do you got scoring the first touchdown? What player in tonight's game do you have scoring the first touchdown of the game? I'm curious about that. Light up that chat. Who do you think it's going to be? Is it Adams? Is it one of the running backs? Is it one of your 49er players? Who do you have scoring the first touchdown tonight in this one? I don't know if it's going to be a ground game, if it's, I don't know how much that cold air is going to affect. Rodgers is going to want to throw. Garoppolo's had a lot of pains. Gary says Jones of Green Bay. I mean, it's a good possibility. That's a good call out to start. So throw it in the chat who you think it's going to be. Make sure you voted in the chat who's going to win tonight's game. Those 2 things we always will check back in a little bit later as we go through. Appreciate everybody sharing it out, hitting the like. We had 200 likes on the video before on our Bengals and Titans. All I'm going to say is 49er and Packer fans, if y'all don't come up with 200 likes on this video, y'all going to be ashamed that the Bengals and Titans fans have outdone you. I would be shocked if 2 of the most iconic football franchises in all of football history cannot get 200 likes by their fan base. I would be disappointed in that. 49ers need to push the run game. Well, I think they all need to push it tonight, to be honest with you. I really do. Let's see. Are they coming back in?
To call California home at some point.
Here we go.
Football weather means 72 and sunny all season long, but they're California dreaming when they make their trek to Lambeau in the dead of winter. Teams from the Golden State are 2-12 in December and January, averaging just 13 points a game. Kickoff coming up next.
Oh, come on. Stop teasing us, Fox. Good Lord. Fox just teasing us on him. We're going to start. We're coming back. Devontae Adams' first TD. Hope calling that. You just hope the Packers special teams. Okay. I didn't get that whole thing there. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, hit that like. We've hit 200 on all these games, and we just did it with the Bengals and Titans fans. I do not want to miss it. Packers fans, one of the original franchises. 49ers, so much success. Fan bases are incredible. Don't want to miss out. What's up, Showtime? Cool. Good for you, buddy. Awesome. We're looking forward to it tonight. Should be a good one here as soon as they get through their last little bit of I'm going to make my money, honey, by showing as many commercials as they can. Which, I get it. Trust me, I get it. You got to pay your bills. It just gets frustrating when you're ready to get started here. The screen, I'm going to start taking the screen down and get ready for the kick here because I'm hoping we're going to come back and they're going to be chomping at the bit to get it going, the NFL there. So let's get the helmets resized and placed about where they're going to be. So that part's done. And screen's going to change just about kickoff there. So I know I'm close there on that. They're still showing a bunch of garbage in the background, so I'm not going to bring it in yet because it doesn't do any good to give you guys headaches with all this junk popping in the background here. Last commercial, hopefully. Come on. We're ready. We're ready. NFL football on a Saturday night here. Championship weekend. Divisional championship weekend all the way around. 4 incredible games coming. 2 games next week on Sunday. We'll be doing them both. We'll be doing them both here. And that should be a lot of fun. Jersey Mike, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Waiting for this last commercial to come in from this chicken company. So many of these things. Rodgers wants a chance to beat the team that passed on him in the draft. He hadn't done it yet in the playoffs. He's 0-3 against them. 0-3 against the 49ers in the playoffs. So something else to keep in mind. A lot of unique numbers out there. You know, Green Bay used to win it at home in the cold. San Fran not used to winning in the cold. A lot of numbers on both sides of it. Who knows which way it's going to go tonight. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Oh, I did miss something. All right. All right, Gene, I got your message. Here we go.
Intuit TurboTax Live. Hand off your taxes to an expert who will do your taxes for you and get you the maximum refund guaranteed.
Here we go. Yeah.
National Football League.
Well, the fans have been going at it all day long in anticipation of their beloved Packers taking on the 49ers here tonight on this cold night at Lambeau. Stop talking about how cold it is. As we get set for football, you know who knows how cold it is? Aaron Andrews. Aaron, take it away.
Oh, she's cold, Joe Buckle. Aaron Rodgers telling us tonight is such a special opportunity. He said, because I don't know how many more of these we are going to get. He also told us this has been his favorite year of football ever. He's grateful of the adversity this team went through in the beginning of the season when they got blown out and what he's gone through in the middle of the year. He said to us, I don't know if this is the end of a chapter or the beginning of a new one, but I've tried to enjoy every bit of it. Tom Rinaldi, his head coach Matt LaFleur, said Aaron Rodgers has been dialed in all week long. I'm dialed up, and I'm sending it over to you now.
Thank you very much, EA. Jimmy Garoppolo continuing to play with that sprain.
Looks like the Packers are getting the ball.
Shoulder suffered against Dallas. Speaking with him pregame, he said he'd continue to wear the same tape wrap on the thumb, no brace on the shoulder, just a tape job there. As for how he deals with the cold, it'll be unfamiliar territory. Remarkably, the first start of his NFL career where the kickoff temperature is below freezing. Coldest game he could remember, Joe, back in college, 2012 against South Dakota State. It was 33 degrees to kick for that one. Much colder down here. We can report, guys.
Yeah,
let's go. Let's get it kicked.
Eastern Illinois. Now playing for the 49ers. 49ers won the toss. They defer. Spanish language broadcast available tonight on Fox Deportes.
Here's the kick.
Short kick. We should see a lot of those.
Take it at the 15, out to the 30. Hit at the 32.
And I don't think we've ever talked about special teams this early, but it is a matchup of 2 units, special teams for each team that's really struggled here tonight. And with all the talk about Rodgers and Garoppolo and Debo and Devontae, this game could come down to special teams play. There's no doubt that could very well be a deciding factor in these conditions. You want to make them have to handle the ball. San Francisco certainly did. Amari Rodgers does a nice job. I thought it was interesting in talking with Kyle Shanahan. Their special teams has been poor all year as well. But this is the one of the few times all year he feels that they do have an advantage in that area.
Handoff up the middle.
Aaron Jones.
Gain of about 5.
35 as he gets 4. Well, Aaron Rodgers has been absolutely on fire. 72% his completion percentage since week 11, 20 touchdowns, no interceptions, and that quarterback rating through the roof. And now that broken pinky toe on his left foot, that's a thing of the past. He's practiced each of the last 2 weeks.
Second down and 6. Gonna throw. Rodgers complete. First down out to the 50 almost. That was a quick first down.
And Green Bay will keep the football. 14-yard completion to Devontae. Yeah,
All
right
right,
out of the
get
box.
everything
They
set.
said coming in that they had to make someone other than Devontae Adams beat them. Now, these short passes, once he catches the ball, are you able to get to him and get him on the ground? Yeah, he's certainly down. But the quick passing game is the formula. And that's
There we go. There we go.
Rodgers were able to do.
Handoff up the middle.
Foster Jones and big middle linebacker.
Hit immediately.
Injured his ankle in that win over the Cowboys, but able to bounce right back at a loss of 1 on that play. Fred Warner, he was a little questionable during the week as to whether or not he was going to be able to play after that ankle injury. And these linebackers, they are aggressive and they are physical. They play downhill, and you'd think that you would then be able to take advantage of that in some of the play action stuff, but it's a disciplined group. They're very well coached. D'Amico Ryans in his first year has done an outstanding job with the defensive unit. On second down, Rodgers.
Complete. Jones out of the backfield, going to take off down the field all the way down to 32. Wow.
Dante Johnson missed a tackle, and Aaron Jones gets 19.
That's a big play.
Well, they roll.
First down, Packers.
To Devontae Adams. Rodgers checks it. He knows he doesn't have him. He comes out. He then gets the ball to Jones. And this is going to be a key throughout this game. You see the rolled safety over the top. And the 49ers have been a good tackling defense.
First and 10 Packers.
When they played the Packers back in week 3, and right out of the box, Dante Johnson, who's getting the start because of rookie Ambry Thomas, who's injured, he makes a miss.
Rodgers going to throw, incomplete.
It's dropped. Aaron Jones could not hang on. Well, this is an offense that's gone through injury after injury on their offensive line, and they have another shuffle up front with Billy Turner.
NFL ranks Green Bay
18th
with the rush, 8th in passing, 10th overall in offense.
That means Dennis Kelly gets the start at right tackle. Well, he gets the start at right tackle, and for Billy Turner, he had 6 starts last year at left tackle for Bakhtiari. He played in the NFC Championship game at left tackle, struggled in that game against Tampa Bay, and instead of going with Josh Nijman, who had 8 starts at left tackle, they put Billy Turner there tonight.
Second down and 10. Pressure coming. Across the middle. First down, Adams.
And
that's a completion.
First down, it looks like, and it is 10 yards to Devontae Adams. So, yeah, even though you've got Jimmy Ward kind of cheating that way, you can see how soft they are on the outside with Dante Johnson.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty easy completion. Rodgers is hoping that he could have put it on him, and he was able to catch it
stride,
because
but he
he
didn't
certainly
do
had
that.
room to go.
First and 10 from the 23. Handoff, all tackle fake, going to end the round. St. Mac play did nothing. Nicely defended San Francisco.
And now this defense, which has a lot
NFL
of
ranks for San Francisco. 7th against the rush, 6th against the pass. They are the 3rd overall defense in the NFL.
And then the secondary is a bit sketchy, especially at the corner spot. As you mentioned, Ambry Thomas not able to go, the rookie, with a bone bruise in his knee. They've been pretty thin at the corner position throughout this season. It's been because of the pass rush, especially over the last half of the year, that's allowed them to hold up.
Rodgers cross the middle, complete. Adams again, down to the 11. First down, Packers.
No answers for number 17 already. No, you got K'Wan Williams in the middle here, and he just beats him. He runs an outstanding route off the line of scrimmage. It's just one-on-one. That's the challenge that the Packers present, because they move Adams into a lot of different spots. You line him up outside, yeah, you get the roll.
RJ, great to see you.
To help out the corner.
That box is back in with us.
They play too deep. You just got to beat that guy, and it's a really good route. Williams is not supposed to allow him to the inside, but the route was too good.
Shotgun formation. Handoff off tackle. Short run. Dillon on a short run.
3 catches already, all for first downs. Yeah, you go back to that time they met back early in the year, week 3. He was targeted 18 times. He had 12 receptions in that game, and it doesn't take long when you watch the Packers play that he's going to get his targets. He's typically going to get his catches. He's got to limit the yards after the catch. But they've done nothing to slow him down on this opening drive.
Dillon again up the middle. Touchdown, Packers. Wow, they got in there pretty quick.
For the top-seeded Packers. Yeah, you get a double.
That was a pretty nice drive, I got to admit.
And you see the push that the Packers get. That's just an outstanding job by this offensive line. A group that they have shuffled the deck, and as we pointed out, they have again.
Extra point is good.
But what an opening drive.
7-0 Packers. We'll be right back, everybody.
7-zip. 10-play drive, 69 yards.
Wow.
5 runs, 5 passes. A.J. Dillon
Welcome in, Sheila.
takes it in. And the Packers at home lead by 7.
When you're driving a Lincoln, stress seems to evaporate into thin air, which leaves us to wonder, where does it go? Does it shoot off like a rocket? Or float off into the clouds? Or maybe it takes on a life all its own. Perhaps you'll come up with your own theory of where the stress goes. Behind the wheel of a Lincoln is a mighty fine place to start.
Well, someone's not doing their job.
Okay, let's keep going. Shopping for the game can be a minefield for young homeowners who have turned into their parents.
Can you believe how many different types of water they have in this aisle? Kim, did you just change blades back there? This is perfect. Jackpot, variety pack.
Remember, it's a football game, not a play day.
Roger that. One more slice.
It can be a lot.
Oh, good, the manager. Brian and Produce, very helpful.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Pulls to the left a little bit. Nope.
The best part about doing things yourself? It's free. Like doing your own taxes with H&R Block free online, where more people can file free than with TurboTax. Help is here.
The KFC chicken sandwich is only served one way. Straight from the fryer, piping hot, and Kentucky Fried to order. If you don't like it this way, you'll have to go somewhere else. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is our best unlimited plan ever. Mary, welcome to Verizon's new plan with 5G ultra wideband now in many more cities.
Cool.
Up to 10 times the speed at zero extra cost. Our 5G data is for reals unlimited, no matter how much you use.
Did you just say for reals?
Sorry. Let's put it to work with 6 premium entertainment subscriptions included.
Show me the lead.
Go on, watch all you want.
I love this show.
And because a better plan deserves a better phone, how about a new one on us?
Seriously?
Yep, it's our best plan ever. Verizon is going ultra, so you can too.
There's still time to enter your Fox Super 6 picks for a chance to win Terry's money. The more who enter, the bigger the jackpot.
Today's game is sponsored by Lincoln and the power of Sanctuary.
Welcome back to the Divisional Club, presented by Intuit TurboTax Live.
Outdoors with Garrett. Welcome into the family.
We're down below at Lambeau. It's another 5+ minute drive for the Packers.
Welcome into the family, my friend. Nas was in the house. Welcome in. Susan's here. Mark Miller. Travis Williams in the house. Everybody, welcome in. All right, here's the kick. Take it at the 10. 20, 25, 30, 35. Down to the 39. Nice return. We're going to have a good game, I'm telling you. It's going to be a good game.
Position for the 49ers down 7. Well, that's that kicking game that we talked
Heck of a
about.
return.
Hasty, he gets good blocking inside, a middle return. He hits it initially. It looked like he might be out the gate. But a great return to set up this offense. sitting at the 40.
Here we go, shotgun formation. Handoff, off tackle around the outside. Short gain, maybe one.
Picking up one. Kenny Clark, first guy there. And what a player big number 97 is for the Green Bay Packers. Kyle Shanahan, who likes to script.
Yeah, Dan, let's talk about it. Talk about it on Monday. I have to figure it out. I have to figure it out how you want it or that. So, yeah, let's talk about it Monday. Shotgun formation goes under center. What's up, David Chappelle? Welcome in. Thank you, buddy. False start. Oh.
False start. Offense number 60. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
It's against the right guard, Daniel Brunskill. Makes it 2nd and 14.
All right, going back under center. Pitch up the middle. Samuel didn't get much. Couple yards. 3rd down and long coming up here. You heard it already.
This game, Joe, for the 49ers, they couldn't let Devontae Adams beat them. They didn't allow that, or they didn't stop that from happening on the opening drive. And for the Packers, they have to match the physicality of this 49ers team, especially with what they're able to do in the running game. Few teams are able to do it. They went right through Dallas last weekend. They open up that ball.
Hyman Herr, welcome in. Welcome to the family.
And they're getting after the 49ers.
Appreciate ya. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. We love you for it. Helps our channel. Shotgun got a throw. Pressure coming. First sack. Wow, Garoppolo got sacked.
Smith, welcome back.
Wow.
Darius Smith hasn't played since week 1. He goes right over the left guard, Laken Tomlinson, and then able to get just enough.
He went right through that. That guy had no balance.
Get him to the ground. When we talked to Aaron Rodgers a couple of days ago, he said, I'll tell you who looks good. 55 looks good. And 15, 20 plays out of him, watch out. And right out of the gate, first possession of the night. 55.
Kick is off.
Darius Smith gets a sack to force a punt, which will check up.
Out to 25.
At the 25. Good punt by Wisnowski. 45-yarder on this chilly evening, and the Packers fans have had a lot to cheer about already. They get the ball right back as they lead by 7.
Well, welcome in. If you're brand new to us, to our channel, thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. We will be live tomorrow for both games tomorrow. Again, just like we were today. We will be doing both games next weekend on Sunday, the championship games. We will do the Super Bowl here on this channel. Hit that subscribe for us. Become part of the community, the family that we're building, the team that we're building. We'd love for you to be a part of it and come back and join us. Everything we do on the channel is free. Everything is free. You don't have to do anything. You know, we don't discuss being a moderator with anybody. We have classes that moderators are required to take. There's a whole process, and I don't go over that on the channel. So it is a full, you have actual moderator classes you have to take to be a moderator on the channel. But welcome in, Demarcus Cousins. Appreciate Demarcus Cousins. That's a cool name, Demarcus Cousins III. Sounds like he should be like a big-time lawyer somewhere or something. That's cool. Chadfish, welcome in. So this is what we do. We're going to have a lot of fun on the channel. We're going to be family-friendly. We're going to keep it enjoyable here for everybody. We treat all fans with respect. Doesn't matter who you cheer for. We treat people with respect. If you're new to me, just so you know, I am a disabled creator. I tell everybody because I don't want to upset anybody if I go to my face or something and you get caught off guard. But I am disabled. In a recent medical tragedy, lost my legs. Lost both of my legs and my left hand. And it is what it is. But I'm glad to be here with you guys today. Talking football and talking magic on this channel. We do sports and Disney. I love the world of Walt Disney, Disneyland, Disney World, Magic Kingdom, Epcot. I love it all. And we do that content on this channel, which is a lot of fun. If you love Disney, you'll really love this channel if you love Disney and sports, because we do it all. So we're glad you're here. It's going to be a good game, I believe. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I hope it's not going to be a blowout. I want to see a good game. Whoever wins, wins. I'm okay with that. I don't care because I'm not favoring one team over the other. But I really would just like a good game so that we can have some fun here tonight. Blowouts are never fun to call, that's for sure. All right, coming back in here. Glad you're in here. Let's have some fun.
Darius Smith, all smiles. 18 snaps, week 1. Underwent back surgery, a couple of setbacks along the way. Here he is, first playoff game of the year.
Welcome in, James Davis. Welcome to our community. Hey, Dad Builds, what's up, buddy? It's my partner channel, Dad Builds. He'll be live later tonight doing Disney content.
Only 3 opening drive touchdowns coming in.
Shotgun formation. Rogers making the call. Fakes the handoff, going to throw. Got Adams. Out to the 30. 32. Second down.
After a gain of 7.
Jesse, drop Chris's link into the chat.
Wonder exactly how was Green Bay going to come out and open up this ball game. You think about it, they clinched the division week 15. They clinched the number 1 seed week 17. They played Detroit week 18 and rested a number of their starters there in the second half. And then, of course, they were off last weekend on the wild card weekend. And, you know, how would all that impact them? And
shotgun formation.
Good so far.
2nd and 3. Jones with a run. Down to the 40. Keep going. Down to the 35. 33. First down. Packers.
46. A run of 14 yards.
Run of 14 for Jones.
There by Mercedes Lewis. The old man just keeps on doing it.
Low Rollers, what's up? Welcome in. Glad you're joining. Thank you for being here.
49'ers this year. Here's Mercedes Lewis, and he gets down the field and does a heck of a job leading the way. Got Dennis Kelly and the entire group. But this 49ers team, especially as we move through the later part of the year, it's a physical group, and they get after
shotgun
you.
formation again.
They are getting taken right now.
Fakes the handoff to Jones, going to throw it. Dumps it to Jones on the outlet. Gain of 9. Second down and 1. Great job on the outlet.
And you still have time to stack the cash. The more people who enter Fox Super 6's divisional round contest, the bigger the jackpot gets. Scan the QR code now and play for free. Big chunks of yardage just about with every snap for the Green Bay Packers. Second down and 1. Well, this is what they were doing.
JoJo, welcome in.
Teams met, and then when they want to take a shot, they'll block them up. And they'll make sure they give Rodgers time.
Handoff, off tackle, Dillon. First down run.
And they have a first down carry here by A.J. Dillon.
A.J. Dillon.
At home this season, they have not lost. Since 2019, when Matt LaFleur took over, 22-2. And you see the numbers, points per game allowed. I think enough has been said of the job that Matt LaFleur
first down and 10.
3 straight division titles.
Appreciate you, JoJo. Thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for subscribing.
First 3 years.
Rogers fakes the handoff, going to roll out, dumps it underneath. Complete. Fumble! 49ers have it!
And it is San Francisco's football.
Mercedes Lewis on the fumble.
Forced the fumble. And Dre Greenlaw comes away with it. And the
Rogers
first
looks
turnover of the
disgusting.
game committed by Mercedes Lewis. Warner punched it out. Greenlaw was there for the 49ers.
Wow, quick punch
Down
out.
by 7, San Francisco.
This is an interesting start to the game. 49ers getting the ball back here. Green Bay holding 7-0, 3:51 left in the contest. Just a reminder, everybody, if you're new to my channel, we do an off-season NFL news show. We discuss the news. We discuss the rumors, the trades, the firings, the hirings, the draft. We dig into it every week. The only difference is between my show and what you see on one of the networks for sports is you in the chat are part of the show. We bring you in. We introduce your questions into the show. We have a live phone call in for people that want to call into the studio that are allowed to do it. That will happen on Thursday nights coming up. It's called Inside the Huddle, and we love the show. We can't wait to get started right after the Super Bowl. Thursday, February 24th, Inside the Huddle returns to the network. Dole Whip Dad, Myers and the Mouse, co-broadcasters sit down. We review weekly the NFL, its interactions, transactions, trades, retirements, the draft in depth. We will have the draft coverage live right here on the channel. Join us Thursday nights, 9 p.m., Inside the Huddle. Put it on your calendar. You don't want to miss it. Hey, if you're a fan of the NFL and you want to have fun during the Super Bowl and the AFC and NFC Championship games, well, participate in our fundraising event, the Super Bowl Pool Blocks. We have blocks available, limited in number. They're going quick. All 3 games are available. It's a fundraising event, big payouts on all 4 quarters, different numbers for every quarter. It's all online. We'd love for you to be in. Reach out to me on email or social media to participate in our Super Bowl block pools and the AFC NFC games as well.
Into a TurboTax Live. Stream games
all right, here we go.
with
Coming
the
back in.
Sports and NFL apps.
Today's game is sponsored by Burger King. Get the $5 Your Way meal with the Double Whopper Jr.
Some of the greatest to ever play this game. Not just in 49ers history, but in league history. Perry and Brody and Cross and Clark, Montana, Lott, Craig, Rice, Young, Walsh. The 49ers now have
all right, first and 10.
24 fumbles, 22 in the regular season to lead the league. And they take over.
Shotgun formation, hands it off offside. Deebo Samuel, short gain. Gain of about 5.
Where Kenny Clark makes the stop, ball comes out. I think they're ruling that he had stopped. You see the officials come in and they're...
The runner's forward progress was stopped before the ball came loose. San Francisco's ball, second down.
Second down. What's up, JC? Welcome in.
Forward progress is stopped. And so San Francisco maintains possession.
Headstone, don't come in doing that stupid stuff here. We don't do that here.
Coming in to stop the play when they had him held up and stripped the ball out.
Shotgun formation, 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Cross the middle, complete. Incomplete.
This is a fumble at the moment.
Oh, they're calling a fumble? Green Bay has the ball. They're calling it a fumble. What the heck's going on?
Knocked it out of the arms of Ayuk.
Let's see it.
And at the moment, the 2 teams have traded turnovers.
Rolling on the field is a catch and fumble recovered by the defense.
All right, well, they're going to go back and review it. You know that.
Timeout on the field.
It's a turnover, so it will be looked at.
The Niners had a nice return on it.
Fumble back the other way.
Fumble steady back and forth. That's just...
We'll get the call when we come back.
That just goes to show how crazy it is right now with that temperature and the wind chill factor. The ball is rock hard because of the temperature out there. They're not going to be able to keep any simplicity to the leather. So it's going to be tight, and you're going to be able to punch it out and do stuff. It's also not going to be as easy to throw because it's a tougher ball to grip for the U-shaped throw that quarterbacks use to throw the ball. It's going to be a crazy night. We could have fumbles galore back and forth. Who knows what on this game tonight. But regardless, I think it's going to be a competitive game. I hope so. That's all I can say. I hope so. What's up, Austin? Call will stand, Mark says. We'll see. We'll see when they come back what they say. Rodgers, 30-plus sub-freezing games. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's fine, but, you know, every game is different. Your body handles different at different ages and everything. Favre talked about that a lot with up there. He could handle certain games at certain degrees a lot better when he was younger than when he was older, and it makes sense. As y'all age, your body acts differently to everything we do. We'll see what happens. You know, Are they going to say that he made a football move and they're going to count it? I don't know. It's always up in the air to me with that when it's these close ones. So it is the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. Hit that subscribe if you're new today. We'd love for you to come back. The one simple way to do that is to subscribe to the channel and be part of our group, part of our family, part of the football team that we're building over here of people that love sports and more, hopefully, on the channel. Now, see, we just jumped up to 97.11. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you tonight. I'm glad I'm not in Lambeau. How about you guys? Is there anybody here, honestly, I mean, don't BS me. Don't give me your bull BS answer. Give me a truthful answer. Is there anybody here that would want to be at a football game in these conditions where you're talking -degree wind chill? Could you really have a good game? I mean, if you try to drink a beer and have a hot dog, the hot dog's going to be frozen and cold by the time you try to eat it, and the beer's going to freeze.
View Mike Pereira shivering alongside of us as we watch the replay.
And Joe, I think it's incomplete. The issue is here control, that 2 feet on the ground, and then time.
Welcome in, can you see? Welcome in.
Time. The third step would equate the time, but it comes out just before.
No way, exactly. That's the way I feel.
So I think it's incomplete.
I have season tickets to the Ravens. I would never go like
turnovers over the last 3 plays.
Sorry to hear that.
And you have to believe the weather factors in a bit on this chilly night with the wind chill down around 0 here in Green Bay. But this is a long look. As we've been
They're taking a long time. Yeah, they are. They're taking a long time.
For the commercial break, and now it continues. Both offenses are out there, and Rodgers and Garoppolo talk it over.
No, sir. You can't feel your body. Exactly. No way.
After reviewing the play, it's an incomplete pass.
There you go. What's up, AP?
Third down. Please set the game clock to 3 minutes, 3 seconds, please. 3:03 on the game clock. The clock will start on the snap.
Well, Joe, there's no doubt that the
Benjamin, welcome in.
The cold ball is a factor. It's a factor on the fumble by Mercedes Lewis. There's a factor there in Brandon Ayuk.
3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5.
But right now, San Francisco on both of their possessions, they started these drives with outstanding field position, just have not done anything with it. Right
oh, really? That's an interesting call out. What's up, V12? I can't even say your channel name, but it's cool looking. I like your avatar.
3rd down and 5.
Sacked! He's down. He got sacked. So you think it's different living in Wisconsin? You get more accustomed to the weather?
Screaming that there was a false
more power to you. I could.
Trent Williams, they're glad they didn't shut that.
That's a big sack right
and
there.
They only rushed 3, so Rashawn Gary's able to get home now.
Gary gets home with the sack. That's a coverage sack.
On the back end, and just excellent coverage by Green Bay in the secondary. Nowhere for Garoppolo to go with the football. Wisnowski hits a knuckler. Amari Rodgers gets it on a...
Rodgers has got it. Goes nowhere. He's down at the 15.
At the 16. 41-yard punt. And we'll be right
2:45
back
in the morning.
Message from Amazon.
Medusa lived with the hideous Amazon thing. Amazon, all they do is take my money. They don't give me any money. I'm not letting them go in here. Welcome in, everybody. If you're having a great time, hit that subscribe tonight. Join our community we're building over here. We'll be live for next week's championship games. We will be live for the Super Bowl. We'd love for you to be back watching it with us.
SF. I was asking for it. Change everything.
So no call for a false start on Big Trent Williams and Rashawn Gary, who's had a great year.
Gotcha.
9.5 sacks during the regular season, gets one, and the Packers defense has sacked Jimmy Garoppolo twice now on 3rd down. Yeah, a little different game plan.
All right, Green Bay rocking it out. 1st and 10
like
again.
You said, Gary's had an outstanding year. Now you bring in Zadarius Smith. They've got Whitney Merciless.
Rodgers from a shotgun.
So they've added to that pass rush off the edge.
Handoff up the middle.
Problems already. Here's a handoff to Dillon.
Looks like it's Dillon. That's what I'm about to say. It's Dillon.
For a little bit of a ride and picks up 4. As Aaron Rodgers has started this game throwing it 7 for 8 for 70 yards with the Packers up 7. Well, he's so good at knowing exactly what the defense is that he's facing and what then is required of him in order to move the footballs. A lot of that is going to be trying to maintain some balance, running the ball, but as we've already seen, he's getting the ball out. He's not going to
Dylan's still in your backfield.
Too big of a bind. And then when he wants to take the shot, they'll leave an extra guy in to help protect.
And fakes the handoff to the throw, dumps it underneath. Oh, got hammered.
Should be incomplete, and it is by the tight end Daphne.
Daphne looked like Daffy Duck. He got hammered.
Stop, and the incompletion brings up
Jordan Barrett, welcome. Where's the game? It's in Green Bay.
We're
playing in Green Bay.
I have thought throughout my career that the team that played in the wild card round and won a playoff game generally comes into the divisional round a little bit more poised.
Third down and 6. Third and 6.
Through a playoff game already, but that hasn't held true tonight.
Looking to throw. Rodgers across the middle. Got to run for his life. Gets out. Throws it down the field. Incomplete. Fourth down. Nice defense.
Well, one of the
49ers.
things that the 49ers do a good job of is they are going to hold the safety. You see Jimmy Ward here. He starts up, and then he moves back, and he's actually going to go over the top and help double on Devontae Adams. Rodgers is signaling out to Devontae Adams, thinking he's got one-on-one, but there goes Ward, and he gets over the top. Rodgers doesn't like it, nor should he, and there's nothing else for him to get the ball out of his hand and to anyone. So with 3 and out, and a punt from Bojorquez.
Hey, we got a donkey in the chat. Goodbye, donkey. Goodbye, donkey.
Short punt as
I am a donkey.
It'll be good start.
Down at the 38.
Yet again for the 49ers, down 7 at their own 38. Minute 16 left in quarter number 1 here at Lambeau.
All right, let's chat for a second while we're sitting here, while they're running their commercials. What questions do you guys have out there in the chat that you'd like to throw out there about the channel, about the game, about the playoffs? What comments you got about football? Throw them out there into the chat. We'd love to hear from you. If you come in, just so you know, if you come in and you make the choice to act stupid, stupidity is not it's not an impulse, it's a choice. And you want to use language or you want to be ignorant to other people and stuff like that, we'll just remove you from the chat, like the way we just did with that person. I don't have time for that in my life, you know. I just don't have time with it. Life is a precious thing. I surround myself with positivity, with people that want to have fun and be respectful to each other and enjoyable. So, appreciate it. So, hello, Starla. I've said hello a couple times, Starla. Marky Dew's talking about that. It's very cold there. I would not want to be involved in that type of cold weather. Not at all. It's not minus 20 there. It's like the wind chill factor, I think, is like minus 2 with the wind chill factor or something they were saying. Still cold. It's below 0. That's, you know, way more colder than anything I'd ever want to deal with. That's for sure. So remember that we're going to be doing the 2 games tomorrow. We hope you'll come back and join us for that. We also do NHL hockey on this channel. If you like hockey and the NHL, we do that as well. We are going to do Olympic hockey on this channel. If you like the Olympics and you're going to be following the Olympic teams in hockey, keep in mind we will be doing that here as well. Baseball season starts back up. We'll have Major League Baseball here. And if you like the world of Disney, Walt Disney, Disneyland, Disney Parks, Disney Plus, you know, I am the live stream. Welcome in, Sergey. I believe I'm saying it right. Your name is tough to say, but man, it looks cool. That's a cool looking name, dude. We do Disney content as well. Here we go, coming back in here as they're talking about Philly stuff or stuff.
They have been co-workers for
Kyle Shanahan and Matt before they're talking
3
about.
different stops. The Texans in 08-09. These are all when Kyle was offensive coordinator. Matt LaFleur was the offensive assistant. Washington with the Falcons in 2015.
It's illegal to do that. You can have your channel shut down by YouTube. I'm doing what's legal on YouTube.
2019, Matt LaFleur to the Green Bay Packers.
Handoff on the pitch. Outside wide. Oh, nice defense.
And he lost a yard, maybe 2. Chris Barnes came up to make
Barnes
the
on a
stop.
tackle.
Packer defense flying around. Well, they really are, because the 49ers came into this game thinking that they could get on the perimeter with their run game.
That's a nice run by Mitchell. Just got shut down.
With that through this season, they've had some issues just stopping the running games of some teams. Cleveland ran for over
Second down and
200
12.
yards, and so
Second
this
and
was going
12.
to be a test. The Packers held up awfully well early in the season.
Shotgun,
against this
empty
49ers
backfield,
rushing
empty.
attack. But at that time, Elijah Mitchell was not playing in that game, but they have been outstanding.
Look at the throw, across the middle. Oh, Kittle had it in his hands and he dropped it. He's stopping bad right now. He just dropped the ball. He was wide open.
That pass was going through the air and couldn't catch it. If you drew up the route against this coverage as to what
It's the perfect route. It hit him in the chest.
Kittle running right down the middle of the field. There is nobody there.
I wish I could show it, Sergey.
And he never even gets
They'll
his
shut
hands
your
on
channel
it.
down. I'm not doing that.
Off his shoulder pad.
Whenever they let us do it, I'll gladly do it.
I mean, you don't
It'd be a lot more fun, tell me.
play George
Trust me on that one, bud.
And Garoppolo just can't believe it. You know, we've talked about him dealing with that thumb, and you've got
Third
to
and
hit
12,
those
third and
throws when
12.
they come up, and he does. One of their best players can't make the play.
Oh, across the middle! Incomplete.
Off his hands and incomplete.
Packers getting the ball back.
Another good throw by Garoppolo, but Juwan Jennings couldn't secure the catch, and it's fourth down, 3 and out. Well, it's a great job by Garoppolo. They bring Adrian Amos off the edge, and so he's not able to hold this ball as long as he would want. He has to turn it loose. It's perfect timing. As you see Garoppolo, he then takes a hit.
He got hit hard.
But he just threw 2 dimes. One to Kittle and one to Jennings, and neither one makes the play.
In this weather, you got to make that play if it gets close to you. Take it at the 10, around the outside at the 17.
After crossing the 15, they'll mark him.
We got 15 seconds left in the first.
And we're back after this from State
Nope,
Farm.
I'm not going to a commercial, Fox. Good Lord.
State Farm. We got it.
Stop shoving these commercials down our throat. We have to do commercials. I get that they got to pay bills. But, you know, do we have to do them in between plays? Come on, man. I need that soundbite. My come on, man soundbite. Where is that? There it is, right there. Here's my thing to Fox.
Come on, man.
All right. They're in the huddle right now, and I'm watching a State Farm commercial.
State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
For the 49ers,
it's a running touchdown by Dillon.
Outs, 15 seconds left in the first quarter.
Welcome in, Nick.
Packers have it back, leading by 7 with the ball at their 17.
Shotgun formation, going to throw. Pressure underneath, dumps it off Jones. Short game. Out of bounds at the 20. We still got 11 seconds on the clock. There it goes, counting down. That'll be the end of the first.
Look awfully easy, and the 49ers offensively have just had a tough time.
End of the first quarter.
Yards
we'll be right back.
First quarter, which is now over. 7-0 Green Bay. The divisional playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. Back after this from your local Fox station.
What if your resume was more than a resume? What if it could adapt and improve? What if it opened doors you didn't know existed? Created opportunities that let you be seen, heard, even help get your foot in the door.
Just a little bit of pixie dust.
Just a little bit of pixie dust is all you need when working with Christina Whitman, realtor of choice for the Disney Chaotic Clubhouse. From making magic as a cast member to spreading magic as a top realtor for Century 21, she'll help you put that gold Century 21 sold sign on your property for sure. Central Florida's finest, Christina Whitman, 407-789-5334. Tell her that Pete McDevitt sent you.
Give you 3 guesses, but you only need 1. Northrop? Northrop. 1 week? 1 week. Ah, 1 week.
Have a good night, Cricket.
They're good.
At M&T Bank, we believe in the power of together. Together, we can help your business grow. Together, we can move communities forward while giving back. Together, we can help your family spend more time on
What's
what
up,
matters
Christian?
most.
Welcome in.
And together, we can achieve more than ever
Welcome in
before.
from the Philippines.
Heard the call center being this quiet. This is the sound of people needing help and not being able to get it.
Why are you helping us?
You held me first.
Get out of my house.
Your water just broke. We gotta get you to the hospital.
Oh no.
She's stuck out there in this.
Please protect my child, God.
All new 911 Lone Star, Monday on Fox.
Raul, welcome in, but I don't know what you're asking.
Playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. Total yards, San Francisco at -7 on offense, but only -7 on the scoreboard.
-7.
Well, that's the key. I mean, this defense, that's what I was saying, is though even though they allowed Green Bay to go right down the field on the opening drive, since then they've tightened up. And, maybe they're certainly going to have to if they can hang in there and slow down and stop this Packers offense and not go down anymore while the offense kind of figures it out. That's going to be real key for them.
Shotgun formation, 2nd and 7. And up the middle, Jones, 3 or 4 on the run. 3rd down.
3rd down coming up.
Antonios, welcome in. If you're coming in new, hit that subscribe today so you don't miss any future broadcasts we do.
Who's in charge of their run game in the offense.
A lot of friends coming in new tonight.
Pieces, and yet they just keep on rolling.
Yeah, there's no doubt. He did a great job last year, and then this year, all the moving parts, and you just get these guys ready. It's not easy. And when you're moving players like they did tonight, Billy Turner making his first start at left tackle, and then, of course, they moved Lucas Patrick in Week 18, and again tonight back to right guard. Josh.
Oh, offsides.
So we got some.
Oh, they're going to call false start?
By Green Bay.
Wow.
False start. Offense number 13. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
3rd down.
Well, Adam Stanovich has really done a terrific job, and these pre-snap penalties, Alan Lazard right at the bottom of the screen is the one who started
He
moving.
flinched.
This is a little bit of a tougher conversion for the Packers now on 3rd and 8.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Pressure coming. Rodgers sacked.
And getting him from down underneath is Ebuka, the former Ram, at a loss of 6. Well, you see Adams here on the top, and they double him. They're inside out on him pretty good. They also double Cobb on the inside as well. So they got 2-on-1 on the 2 best players, or the guys that Rodgers feels most comfortable getting the ball to. And this
all right, Green Bay's going to punt.
Too good. And I think Samson Ebukam is in the perfect position with him being a guy with his hand in the dirt rushing the passes.
Back-to-back 3 and outs now for Green Bay. Well, Horkins hits a good one.
He crushed that one all the way back to the 30. Out to the 34. 1st down, Frisco. Yeah, I don't want to be out in that cold weather either.
Has been playing better and better and better. Able to bring Aaron
all right, so
down and get the ball
as
back.
they're going to their 19th under commercial, one thing I try to do during the commercials, rather than sitting and looking at me or listening to all their rant on their commercials, is to introduce you guys to YouTube channels out there that support me that I think are good. Maybe you want to check them out, maybe not. But at least it gives you something to look at in between the commercials. We will be right back here in just a minute. Check out the Chaos-endorsed sports broadcasting channels. Beantown Breakdown, everything for the Boston area. Celtics, Patriots, Bruins, and the Sox. You're going to love him up there. Beantown Breakdown, everybody. Valhalla Sports Talk, everything Los Angeles plus the Vikings, Lakers, Kings. He's all about it. Vikings and the Dodgers. You'll love his channel, Valhalla Sports Talk. And Ollie May, our friend from across the pond, everything European soccer. Yes, that's European football to those across the pond. It's soccer. Ollie May, he's incredible. Check out all of our sports broadcasting partners right here on YouTube.
You're invited to the Tropical Nerds channel, where we're launching something exciting. A live-streamed comedy game show called I Knew That. There's a Disney trivia night almost every week. 3 contestants live on every show, buzzing in, answering questions, and playing games in a format you've never seen before. Subscribe now to help us launch this. And there's one more thing. We want you on the show. Contestants appear on these new vision screens via their webcams, and they have a lot of fun.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
Hi friends, it's Sam from YouTube channel SamwellB12. Come check us out as we have something for everybody. Live hockey streams, retro streams, Lego builds, cooking videos, Disney videos, gaming videos, adventures around Ontario, mini games in the chat. Again, it's Sam from SamwellB12. We look forward to seeing you real soon. Thanks for your support.
All great channels and all their links are right there in the chat if you're interested. Check them out, please. Tell them that Pete sent them over to you. Sent you over there, actually. Here we go. Going to throw. Garoppolo. Underneath, he threw it behind him. Samuel dropped it. That throw was behind him.
Let's send it down to Tom Rinaldi.
What's up, Jack? Me? Welcome off. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Niners this season have been a second-half team. He's right. Yes, he is right.
His point being, when you watch these images and you watch that tape, which team looks colder? It was the Packers that looked colder, not the Giants. He wants his team to adopt that kind of approach and see if obviously he can come out with that kind of result.
Handoff up the middle, short gain, maybe about 3, third down coming up.
42 and a gain of 2 here. As Elijah Mitchell's brought down by Lowry and Smith, it's 3rd and long again. Well, we talked about Kyle Shanahan.
There's no lag. It's just that there is a time difference from broadcasting to when it is. It's just part of what it is. Nothing we can do about it. It's YouTube.
Saw that graphic. This is the
3rd down and 8 coming up.
For Kyle Shanahan, regular season and postseason combined. Garoppolo trying to find a connection, 3rd and 8.
Shotgun formation, the look to throw. Time running out, just gets it off. Gonna throw, sacked, taken down at the 30. Gary got him again.
Gary for the 2nd time tonight.
4th down, wow. Becoming a big defensive game.
Rashawn Gary, you got Tom Compton out there at right tackle. It's just one-on-one, no help, and Gary's able to get home. Now they go man coverage. They're in the secondary.
And he just shoved his lineman back. Good Lord.
Guys locked up do an outstanding job. 49ers now 0 for 4 on trying to convert 3rd downs, and have suffered 3 sacks.
All right, Rodgers takes it, goes out of bounds.
Return of 5 yards.
Yeah, no, it just sucks. It's part of it. It's nothing I do. I didn't want people thinking it was lag on the stream, because I know I'm crystal clear on that. Some people would take that and think that I'm lagging.
How about sushi?
It is what it is.
Sushi for lunch yesterday.
Hey, we'll be right back.
Indian? Maybe. How about seafood? You know I don't like seafood. How about tacos? Tacos.
Automatic emergency braking, one of 6 advanced safety features standard on every 2022 Chevy Equinox. Find new technology. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Napoleon was born and raised to conquer.
but he was just kind of over it, you know. Watching Prime Video, he realised he should follow his dreams. So he ordered a microphone with Prime next day delivery. Now the only thing he cared about conquering was his audience.
Tout le monde peut me voir derrière. Ok, je me lève.
Prime knows everything.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, just $12.99. Only from Pizza Hut. No one on Pizza Hut.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is your home internet. That's right, 5G is not just for phones. Welcome to 5G Home, with blazing fast 5G ultra-wideband now in many more cities.
I'm ordering pizza.
Yeah, I can eat.
What's our new address?
I don't know. Look at that. Just plug and play. It's wireless home internet. See ya, cable. And look here. Mary's got 5G Home too. Ultra fast, ultra simple, and 50% off with her unlimited plan. What do you say to that? Right. You enjoy that internet. Verizon is going ultra, so you can too.
I'm a clinic for you.
Audiences love TV's powerful new drama.
We have great attention to detail. I want you on call.
This is not who I am.
Your son is sick. I can help you.
Don't do this. What other option do we have? Whatever I can do to help my son.
The Cleaning Lady, all new Monday on Fox, or watch anytime.
That offensive line trying to figure out some answers for Rashawn Gary, who came in with 3 sacks over his last 3 games, has 2 tonight. Career high in team best 9.5 during the regular season, after 7 sacks his first 2 years. Packers have it leading 7-0 at their own 25.
Shotgun formation.
Here's Dillon.
Handoff Dillon. They're using Dillon a lot tonight.
Paul Shire came in to help out as A.J. Dillon drew a crowd. Tart in there as well, a gain of 3.
What's up, James Andrews?
First drive compared to the last 3 as they face 2nd and 7.
Well, they got Nick Bosa and Ebukam, who's on the sidelines, and they've got their rotation of Omenahu and then Jordan Willis opposite of him. They rotate this group through pretty good, and even after they lost Nick Bosa last week in the second quarter, they still were able to get pressure.
Handoff up the middle, Dillon again up to the 30.
He got a yard.
Man, these guys are hitting.
Defense starting to heat
These
up.
guys are hitting.
In there for the tackle. Yeah, they really are. I mean, this is an awfully allowed them to hang in because the Packers have dominated the early going of this game, and the 49ers are fortunate to just be down 7. Nick Bosa in now.
Good throw, pressure coming.
This is caught.
Adams, first down, Green Bay.
As he works against K'Wan Williams. That connection's been so good for so long. Adams, the free agent to be. Well, you see K'Wan Williams, he's looking into the backfield. He's really not locked in the way you probably need to be when you're going up against Devontae Adams. They block out. That really good work there by Dennis Kelly, the right tackle, blocking Bosa. But yeah, you've got to get hands on Devontae Adams and then help over the top. And that one was a pretty easy 3rd down conversion.
Handoff up the middle to Jones. That goes nowhere.
Jaquaski Tart, and he wasn't alone. Fred Warner got in there as well, a loss of 1. Next Level Chef is TV's #1 new show on Fox Wednesday. The mentors are fired up to win, but will Gordon's team go down in flames? Don't miss an all-new Next Level Chef this Wednesday only on Fox. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
The balanced attack so far of Matt LaFleur and the Packers. 13 runs.
Pressure coming. He's got all day. Hit from behind. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Bosa got him on the tackle.
And that'll be a sack with a loss of 1. That's such great hustle by
Wow, he
Nick
lost
Bosa.
1.
This is Rodgers' signature move. He slides up in the pocket, and then he escapes out. And they know that. But Bosa, with the quickness that he has, he's able to come off, and Rodgers doesn't even know that he's there. And he makes a great play. You're right. It's a sack. They lose yardage.
What's up, Robert? Welcome
like
in.
He had a lot of room out in front
Bengals,
of him.
yeah, they had a
a
good
lot
game.
of danger down the field if he gets it out of his hand. They're down at 12.
Except for letting their quarterback get killed, but they had a good game. They won. At the end of the day, it's all that matters. Hey, Dre, welcome in. 3rd and 12. We got a timeout, I think.
And timeout taken by Green Bay. On the Thursday night before Super Bowl 56, the NFL's brightest
What's up,
stars
Tribe?
will
Welcome
be
in.
recognized for the best plays and moments for the 2021 season. Tune in to NFL Honors on Thursday, February 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern on ABC, ESPN Plus, and NFL Network.
It's always a great night finding out who the Player of the Year is and all the other awards that are handed out, along with the Hall of Fame announcement, the players that are going to be inducted in August.
Yeah, good. Yeah, sure.
Typically, it's
should
the
be.
night before the Super Bowl. They now have it on Thursday night.
3rd and 12 coming up. 3rd and 12.
Whatever works. Third down at 12.
Pressure underneath, complete. Jones trying to get out to the outside. Doesn't get the first down. 4th down.
With a strong tackle to force 4th down. And for now, the offense stays out there. That would be some gamble.
Oh, they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down and 2. And so far, I mean, if you actually do snap it and go for it and don't get it, you're giving the 49ers a leg up when they haven't been able to move the football at all.
Yeah, I don't know if the risk is worth it here.
Here we go. 4th and 2.
ers didn't jump. And that'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Against the Pack.
Offense. Penalty. 4th down.
And so the punt team comes on with Bojorquez ready to punt it to Travis Benjamin.
All right, here comes the punt. Welcome in, Jacob.
Line drive. Benjamin stays away.
Oh, man, that was an awful kick.
Mark it, and then we'll take a break. We'll see the 49ers offense back on the field. The answer is the 23-yard line after a 36-yard punt.
The new GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it runs.
If sweat is your body's natural way of cooling itself down, then condensation is a beer's natural way of saying, drink me. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
In 2022 at Burger King, 2 is better than 1. Get the Whopper and the Impossible Whopper in the 2 for $6. That way, you can get all of this for just $6. Start the year off right with the 2 for $6 deal at Burger King.
I'm dramatically holding this bottle, so the light hits it just right and people think, wow, he knows what he's doing, when I'm actually pretty lost with my payroll taxes.
Intuit QuickBooks helps you manage your payroll taxes.
Cheers.
100% accurate payroll tax calculations guaranteed.
Saturday, February 5th, Keith Thurman is back, and he's taking on former champion Mario Barrios, live on pay-per-view, by now on the Fox Sports app. Welcome to the Los Angeles Foundation.
On February 6th, history will be made. For the first time, the Clash opens the NASCAR season in the fabled LA Coliseum. And on February 20th, the Daytona 500 returns.
Today's game is sponsored by Intuit QuickBooks, official sponsor of the NFL, and by Michelob Ultra. Enjoy responsibly.
Still feels like 2. 7-0. Packers on top, and the 49ers with the football and still looking for their first down. And Jimmy Garoppolo is still looking for his first completion. I mean, it's amazing how inept they've been on the offensive side of the ball, and yet because of the way the defense has played since that opening drive, they're only down 1 possession. Garoppolo. This one is tipped and incomplete for Mitchell. Dean Lowry,
that was a horrible throw.
Lowry had a career year with his 5 sacks. They had a lot of guys really step up and play their best football for the Packers this year under Joe Barry, first-year defensive coordinator, who did a nice job. Yeah, he really did, and then especially when you consider that they were without their best pass rushers, Zadarius Smith, for all but 1 game in the regular season, and their best corner in Jair Alexander. Here's Zadarius Smith, number 55.
Second down and 10.
2nd and 10. Pass to Kittle.
Was that caught?
What a catch. Was he in bounds?
Catch. Wow, big catch by Kittle.
This one that you can't believe was completed for a first down. What a grab. It was an outstanding grab. Kudos to Kittle. Also, the only place that Garoppolo could have put that ball to even give him a chance to make a play on it. It was good coverage. I mean, they got 2 guys over his way, and he just had to put it over there on the boundary to give him any kind of shot, and he one-hands it. 49ers were minus 10 yards on the first 13 plays. That for 15 yards. And Deebo Samuel on first down carries for 2. See what they do at the top as well on Zadarius Smith. They slow him down, but there's the route, and you're trying to squeeze that in there. And it's just a really good throw and an outstanding catch. There's no other way to put it. And sometimes, you get that first down, or you get something positive. It doesn't take much a lot of the times to ignite something offensively, and they're hoping that that's the play that does it. 2nd and 8.
Under center. Handoff. Mitchell, solid run. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1. 5 minutes left in the second, 3rd and 1.
Well, coming into this game, a couple of quotes. First by George Kittle. It's really kind of a dream come true. A night playoff game at Lambeau, 0 degrees. What more can you ask for? And for Devondre Campbell, the All-Pro, his 1-year deal with the Pack. I love cold weather games when you can't feel your fingers and toes. You really find out who wants to play football. Boy, I'll say. You really find out who wants to do a lot of things. 3rd down and 1. Toss.
Mitchell, first down.
And the second on this possession, the second of the game for San Fran. What a steal the 49ers got with Elijah Mitchell in the 6th round. Great job that John Lynch, our former colleague, is general manager, and the team that they've assembled to get guys like him in these later rounds. The run he had just a moment ago, Kenny Clark was in the backfield
backfield, and he put the spin move on him. You called it, Joe, but there was nothing there. He turned it into a nice game, and then he picks up the first down on that last run. See that record sitting here, and he played in only 11 games. 963 yards. Rookie franchise.
Handoff, off tackle left, short gain, 2 yards.
Mitchell
not much.
First down, getting 2.
San Francisco chipping away here.
Let's go back to that previous play on 3rd down and 1. You see, this is some of the creativity that we've seen from Kyle Shanahan. He just wipes everything out over there. A little friendly fire as well. 9-time Pro Bowler, the All-Pro left tackle, Trent Williams. Missed the Rams game in Week 18 with the elbow sprain, but played last week, and here he is tonight. Yeah, they miss him when he's out. He's the best left tackle in football in 2021.
I'll let you know after this game, David. Shotgun gonna throw, pressure coming. Garoppolo gonna run, short shuttle pass. First down, San Francisco. Down to the 31. Down to the 31, big first down.
Turns into a 16-yard play to Elijah Mitchell. I think they're going to have to give Compton some help out here at right tackle. We've seen Zadarius Smith out there on him, Rashawn Gary on him, and there was good coverage everywhere else. Garoppolo, great pocket presence by him, and then getting the ball out to Mitchell turns what could have been a disastrous play into something really good. Longest play of the ball game for the 49ers, 16 yards. Boston Mitchell heating up.
That's a nice run.
Lowers his shoulder and takes it to the 25, where he's hit by Chandon Sullivan. And we're at the 2-minute warning, and the 49ers down by just 7. Starting to get it going. 2 minutes left in the half at Lambeau. 7-0 Packers.
Some of my best memories growing up were cooking with Mom. She always said, food is love. So when she moved in with us, a new kitchen became part of our financial plan. There was a dream. I want to make the most of every meal we have together.
At Northwestern Mutual, our version of financial planning helps you live your dreams today. Find a Northwestern Mutual advisor at nm.com.
The moon must survive. Everything depends on it.
America can't wait for moonfall.
Oh, yes.
Looks like we just got an upgrade.
My freaking brains just exploded.
Moonfall, rated PG-13, in theaters February 4th.
The new GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it runs.
Life can be a lot to handle. But Heinz knows there's plenty of magic in all that chaos.
So different and so new, what's like any other?
My fingers and I do this to make a living. We're too busy to do taxes.
I love doing taxes for self-employed people. You can hand those off to me.
Yeah, but can I hand them off without using my hands?
We can arrange that. You do your thing. We've got your taxes. Intuit TurboTax Live.
Now, Intuit TurboTax Live brings you the best handoff of the week. On the Packers' longest run play of the year, Aaron Rodgers handed off to running back Aaron Jones. Picking up a block from receiver Alan Lazard, Jones broke out for a 57-yard pickup. This week's best handoffs are brought to you by Intuit TurboTax Live. Hand off your taxes to an expert who can file it all for you and get the maximum refund guaranteed.
Here's Deebo Samuel in the slot, number 19. He hasn't had many touches, just 3 carries in the ball game, no catches, but doing an excellent job taking out Smith. They're inside on that last run that they had before the 2-minute warning. Just one of the more unselfish players, all the things.
Second down at 4, 2 minutes on the clock.
He's my new favorite player in the NFL. Just a really unselfish guy and a really talented player that has changed the entire outlook of this offense and what they're able to do.
Only had 2 carries, no yards in that Week 3 matchup in Santa Clara, but the offense changed since the 9th game of the year for the 49ers when they started handing it, tossing and running Deebo Samuel inside more. 2nd and 4. Here's a toss to him.
First down, 49ers.
It's just good, tough running inside. You're right, Joe, that they've used him over the years. He was never a running back in college, but when he came to San Francisco,
What's up, JD? Welcome
they
in.
liked what he was able to do with the ball in his hands. I remember the first time I talked to Kyle Shanahan, he said he's like a running back when he catches the football yards after the catch, and so they started using him in that way with the jet sweeps. But it was the middle of the year, like you said, they started running him on the inside zone plays, and he is tough. There's not many receivers that are going to get in the backfield and run between the tackles the way he does. 4 first downs on this possession, none before that.
Garoppolo complete. Kittle inside the 10, 1st and goal. 49ers.
George Kittle with his 2nd catch on this possession.
Yeah, just too easy. Soft coverage off the line of scrimmage. It's a 2-deep safety look, and so Kittle's able to take the middle, and just nobody there. Then you think back now, that catch that he made along that sideline there on 2nd down, that really ignited this drive, and this looks like something.
Packers stop the clock with a timeout here.
Oh.
And that leaves 1:09 and 1 timeout for the Green Bay Packers at the moment here in the first half. Let's find out what's coming up at halftime.
Verizon halftime show is coming up. We'll have highlights from the Bengals-Titans game, plus an exclusive interview with Joe Burrow and Christina Pink. And, of course, our Hall of Famers will break down all the action from Lambeau. Back to you guys, Joe and Troy.
Kurt, thanks. Congratulations to the Bengals with that last-second win over Tennessee. First down and goal.
Handoff up the middle. Down to the 4, 2nd and goal. Flag on the play.
We haven't seen many.
Flag on the play.
Holding offense number 71.
That'll take it back.
Penalty would be first down.
That is an area where Trent Williams, he has had a number of penalties this year. See him right here. He got a hold of Tyler Lancaster, and that backs him up. This is an offense that this year led the NFL in the red zone. They were good against Dallas, and their only possession, they scored a touchdown. But the way they finished the year, they really struggled down here compared to what they had done the rest of the year.
The 11th penalty on Trent Williams this season.
What's up, Mega Man?
Garoppolo avoids his sack. And now throws to the end zone.
Intercepted!
Intercepted by Amos.
Wow. Packers ball.
Kenny Clark had pressure, and then Garoppolo made the mistake trying to force it. Amos gets the pick.
He had him if he gets it out on time. Once he escapes the pocket, Kittle is able to come right here. Here he is. And if he's able to get it out immediately, but once he gets out towards the numbers,
gotcha.
You run out of real estate. You just can't continue to lead them with the boundary there. And just we
ran out of real estate completely.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Last week, the rest of the team was able to bail him out. But to miss out on any opportunity here before the half to come away with any kind of points, it's a big mistake.
Second red zone interception this season, and that is a killer. 49ers get the ball, by the way, to start the second half, but with under a minute to go and 1 timeout, here's Aaron Rodgers starting at the 4. And starting with a run, Dillon is brought down.
That was a dumb call. They're just going to try to run out the clock. Looks like they're going to run out the clock.
Yeah, right now, at least, backed up the way that they are.
Make sure you hit that subscribe before you leave, if you're going to leave at halftime, so you can find us to come back.
But yeah, Aaron Rodgers clearly was just going to let this run down.
So the 49ers trying to get the ball back here before the half. And again, they get the ball after halftime.
Well, we've seen it. We had.
What's up, Blue and Cheesy? Welcome in.
the 49ers Week 18 in that must-win to get in against the Rams, and Garoppolo didn't play so well in the first half. Second half, he came back and played real well. Last week, he played great in the first half against Dallas, and then had some mistakes, had the interception that got Dallas back into the ball game. But those are the decisions when you are in the playoffs that make the difference in winning and losing when you're not able to capitalize against a good football team on the road and come away with any kind of points.
Shotgun goes throw.
He's out of bounds.
Jones catches it
just
to be
outside
short.
the 10 as Greenlaw made the stop. And that stops the clock and brings up third down. Well, we'll see whether or not Rodgers here wants to take any kind of shot or what exactly
3rd and 3
they're going to do. I think if they are able to pick this up, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to put something together.
Shotgun going to throw. Rodgers under pressure. Looking down the field. Got Jones wide open. He's heading down the sideline. 30, 20, 10, at the 12. Huge play by Jones. Wow.
They forgot about Aaron Jones. Here he is, but watch Jimmy Ward. Dante Johnson, he thinks he's got help. But Ward bites up here, and it just allows Jones to run right in behind him.
Wow.
Blown coverage by San Francisco. Jimmy Ward, he gets caught looking in the backfield. It sure looked like he was supposed to be over the top, giving Dante Johnson some help in a 2-deep shell, and he just runs right past them, and there they
Sure
are trying
does.
to discuss as to what happened. You see Dante Johnson, he's talking to him going, man, I thought I was going to get some help from you over the top. Ward got caught peeking in the backfield. Just a big-time mistake. Well, 75 yards on 3rd down and 3. And remember that timeout that San Francisco took on defense, trying to get the ball back. I saw what you saw. Rodgers and the Packers looked like they were willing to let it be 7-0 at the half, and now here they are with no more timeouts, but 26 seconds left. Now they're just hoping not to give up 7 more points.
Rodgers hit. Fumble. Ball's on the ground.
On the ground, and let's see who comes away with it. Nick Bosa forced the fumble. Packers.
Green Bay got it.
Continues to run.
9 seconds.
So they avoid the
Rodgers
turnover.
slams the ball down. They're going to go for a field goal.
Bring the field goal unit on to
Wow.
the field, and let's see if Bosa's the one that knocks this one out. It sure looked like he was the one who was coming off the edge right there. He gets it out, and just missed opportunity by San Francisco. If they're able to get this, the helmet, it looked like came in and got the ball. Bosa's helmet. Yeah, right there. But a nice job by Rodgers letting the clock run down to 3 seconds, making this the last play of the half. And a timeout taken by the 49ers. It'll be a 39-yard try by Mason Crosby. Mason Crosby, by the way, was a rookie in that game that Tom Rinaldi referenced earlier, that 2007 NFC Champ game that was played in 08. It was called
All right,
the
here comes the kick.
2, and in that game, he hit 2 field goals, made 2 extra points, was 4 for 4 in the cold here in Lambeau. Now trying to hit on his first field goal try tonight. Good snap, good hold.
Blocked! Wow.
Special teams.
Special team steps up to end the half.
Will be a big part.
Hit that subscribe before you leave if you're going to roll out. Come back and join us for the second half. We'll be here. We ain't going anywhere.
7-0.
Stay tuned. Verizon halftime coming up after this from your local Fox station. What a play by Jimmy Ward.
Wow. There's not a lot to do in Flatch, so we make videos.
Hands down, our best one is when we bear mace Shrub in the face. 3, 2, 1. Oh, God. Does it hurt? Oh, it burns. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Welcome to Flatch. Premieres Thursday, March 17th on Fox.
Killer taste, killer nutrition, always organic. Dave's Killer Bread, bread amplified.
Michaela Schifrin.
This is the skier that everybody's been waiting for, Michaela Schifrin.
Real leaky check. Breaking records, changing his score.
It's time to ignite your imagination in a showroom unlike any other, where you can experience chef-led classes, discover hundreds of high-end brands, test smart appliances, immerse yourself in innovation, and create your dream kitchen with our design experts at the Home Depot Design Center.
In America, the future belongs to everyone, so we built the truck of the future for everyone. Ford F-150. With an available 12-inch touchscreen and interior work surface, it's built to put the world at your fingertips. Because the truck of the future isn't built for a few, it's built for America. Ford F-150. Drive one today. Now get 0% plus $1,000 bonus cash on F-150. Plus, build and order your own and get an extra $1,000.
Brought to you by Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company. From cities to counties, bays to beach, we've got you covered.
Halftime, the official 5G network of the NFL.
And our Verizon play of the first half happened at the end of the first half. Jimmy Ward with the block on the field goal attempt. That proved to be a lifesaver. It keeps it 7-0 as we welcome you to the Verizon halftime show at TV. Taking a look here, that last minute of the first half, a lot of excitement, but no points, and that's a good thing for San Francisco.
Well, they dodged a bullet. They got great field position in the first half. I'm talking about the 49ers, and then they get the one really good drive. And the one thing Jimmy's got to know, now he knows why people like him, and then they don't like it. You got to protect the football. You got to say to yourself, I'm at least walking out of here with an opportunity to get 3 points.
Yeah, you think the only thing he's dealing with is the cold weather. You deal with a lot of pressure in the first half. But the Packers are going to bring you, particularly on the power rush, to Darius Smith here. It looks like a double team. Trent Williams releases, bowls over the left guard, down. Rashad Gary, power move inside. And then Clark, up the middle, forces Garoppolo out of the pocket. Garoppolo gets a little bit too greedy here. Jimmy talked about it in the pregame, not making mistakes, particularly, as you said, Terry, in that spot on the field.
Yeah, Howie, I think the temperature is not the only thing that's dropping, for the 49ers. You look at, they had drops by the receivers. I don't know if it was the cold weather or Green Bay defense. Ayuk has a drop, and this is a big one. Kittle makes a great catch later on, but he's got to catch that football. And then you got Jennings now. He's in traffic. He dropped another one. They make a couple of catches after that, but they got to hold on to the football. The Kittle drop was the touchdown catches.
But Green Bay has been gearing up for the run against the San Francisco 49ers. And the one thing, I like it when Deebo Samuel is in the backfield. Deebo Samuel's in the backfield. But look at him. Everybody's focused on him. No one's paying attention to Garoppolo, who actually can run. Sprint him out, do some play action. You still have a receiver on the outside who can run around, or Jimmy can just run for himself. You need something to mix it up. So when they see Deebo Samuel in the backfield, they know there are other options besides just handing him the ball every time.
Agree.
The problem is the pressure that Howie mentioned. I mean, it's been 12 pass attempts that he's dropped back for, Garoppolo has. He's been sacked 3 times and knocked down 4 more.
Yeah, and you're only down by 7.
That's the big thing. It's still only 7-0. In fact, the only touchdown we saw happened on the very opening drive of the game as the Packers got into the end zone. A.J. Dillon made it 7-0. That's where it stands. We'll talk about the second half and the AFC. Right up
Hey, bud.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is our best unlimited plan ever. With 5G ultra wideband now in many more cities. Up to 10 times the speed, 0 extra cost. Verizon is going ultra, so you can too.
Wow, I don't think I've ever heard the call center being this quiet. This is the sound of people needing help and not being able to get it.
Why are you helping us?
Help me first.
Get out of my house.
Your water just broke. We gotta get you to the hospital.
Oh no.
She's stuck out there in this.
Please protect my child, God.
All new 911 Lone Star.
Hey, Ryan, what's up, buddy? I'll be back after halftime.
Just a cleaning. I'm a cleaning for you.
Audiences love TV's powerful new drama.
We have great attention to detail.
Why don't you want to come?
This is not who I am.
Your son is sick. I can help you.
Don't do this. What other option do we have?
Whatever I can do to help
My son.
The Cleaning Lady, all new Monday on Fox, or watch anytime.
Don't miss Gordon Ramsay's Next Level Chef, all new Wednesday at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
Lost a heartbreaker against Cincinnati, TV.
Well, you know, Ryan Tannehill, there's Henry coming out, hasn't played in the last 6 weeks. But Ryan Tannehill, you got to step it up and play big time in these playoff games. His 3rd interception of the game against Cincinnati, that was Wilson. He intercepted.
And it came down to the final play. 4 seconds left. Evan McPherson with a game winner. Here's Joe Burrow with Christina Pink.
All right, thanks a lot, Joe. I mean, as you just told me, that was crazy. How else would you describe what you guys were able to do here on the road in Nashville to advance?
It was unbelievably hard. That's a really, really good team, really good defense. But, you know, we made plays when we needed to. So it's an exciting win for us, but we're going to move on to the next one. Celebrate tonight, obviously, but watch the games and see what we got.
I know you said Evan had ice in his veins, but from your perspective, what are you thinking as he splits the uprights on the game-winning field goal?
I was walking off the field, or on the field as he was walking out there. I knew he was going to make it. That's the kind of guy that Evan is. We knew what we had with him in camp, the way he carried himself, the way he talked to guys, and he's unbelievable.
Very special. Congrats, Joe.
Thank you.
First road playoff win in Bengals franchise history. First time in the AFC title game since 1988. And Terry, Joe Burrow has changed the face of that franchise.
Yeah, he's Joe Namath as far as I'm concerned. I told you earlier today, he's got the swagger of Namath, the delivery, the cocky. I like the way he plays. I love the way he dresses.
They got to protect him better. 9 sacks today. He's going to need an ice tub for next week.
All right, another guy with swagger, Aaron Rodgers. His Packers lead 7-0 here at halftime against the 49ers. Second half from Lambeau. Coming up.
Live on pay-per-view by now on a Fox The Big Screen Store. Samsung's 85-inch 4K TV. Better than going to the game or the movie. Clear enough to watch from 7 feet away. Just $14.99 while they last. Delivered immediately by our pros. The Big Screen Store. This can't be good.
You've got enough to think about maintaining. Luckily, your Volkswagen is easy. The 2022 Taos has a lower cost of maintenance than its Toyota, Honda, and Subaru competitors. Life's easier in a Volkswagen. Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and experience the 2022 Taos with a starting MSRP of $22,995.
The Big Screen Store is your headquarters for motion furniture featuring power headrests, power recline, USB ports, lighting and accessories, power lumbar, plus an incredible selection in stock now for immediate delivery. The Big Screen Store.
Your morning routine made easy with Fox 45 Morning News.
City students committing crimes but not being arrested.
If you commit a crime, you go to jail. But instead of going to jail, we're doing paperwork to release them.
Why two whistleblowers who have worked for City School, police say their hands are tied.
I think that's ludicrous. And it's saying.
And Fox 45 News Project Baltimore questions why this is allowed to happen.
Do you think schools have become less safe over the past 10 years?
Yes. Yes.
Fox 45 News Project Baltimore, Monday at 10. Another political scandal rocks Baltimore.
The Baltimore City State's attorney, Marilyn Mosby, has been federally indicted.
You saw it first on Fox 45 News from experts analyzing the charges.
Let's think about what false statement and perjury are. They're honesty-related crimes.
To team coverage breaking down the timeline of events and looking at the political fallout.
People who are given the opportunity to represent the law should be held to a higher standard.
Trust Fox 45 News, the voice of the people.
Your morning routine made easy with Fox 45 Morning News.
Your forecast right here on the Fox 45 Morning News ticker.
Today's weather here so you can be prepared for the day ahead.
Helping you steer around backups with color-coded traffic right here. Showing you the standstills in red, slowdowns in yellow, and all clear in the green.
Plus, see school delays and closures show up right here.
Always right here, even during commercials.
Start your day right with Fox 45 Morning News.
Fox 45 News continuing investigation into Marilyn Mosby's finances.
That means 7 days after Mosby's attorney met with investigators, she listed the Florida property for sale.
Our responsibility to ask tough questions of your elected leaders.
Will you resign from your position?
Your elected leader's responsibility is to answer those questions. Turn to Fox 45 News, the voice of the people.
We answer to you. Your elected leaders answer to Fox 45 News.
Today's kickoff is presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. Hand off your taxes to an expert who will do your taxes for you and get you the maximum refund guaranteed.
Off we go. In for the touchdown. What an opening drive for the Green Bay Packers. Garoppolo is sacked again. Goes to the end zone where he's picked. Too many times from Jimmy Garoppolo. That was tonight's game flow brought to you by Progressive. 7-0. That's the score. And this at the end of the half. The field goal try by Crosby, the reaction by Kyle Shanahan, the reaction by Matt LaFleur. And the game remains 7-0. And we will welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. As you can see there briefly, snow is starting to swirl around here at Lambeau Field. It's a great setting. It's like a snow globe out there right now.
Yeah.
And the 49ers are going to get the ball to start the second half. Other than that opening possession for the Green Bay Packers and that one play at the end of the half, we didn't see a whole lot of offense in that first half.
No, we didn't see a whole lot of offense. Of course, the big mistake by Jimmy Garoppolo, they failed to at least come away with 3 points, but kind of fitting that Jimmy Ward, it appeared, was the guy that gave up the big play down the field to Aaron Jones up that sidelines, and then he's also the one who blocks the 3-point field goal attempt.
Here's a return by Deebo Samuel. And Deebo, this pays off for the 49ers.
Wow, out to midfield.
He is brought down near midfield. What a time to put big number 19 back there, and it's a return of 45 yards.
Is there anything he can't do?
Wow, that's a heck of a return.
This return to set up this offense to start this third quarter, just outstanding job.
And ran over a defender, too. Good Lord.
And the ball in midfield for the 49ers.
All right, here we go.
7. Fourth career kickoff return for Deebo.
And they've had good starting field position.
They've
just been unable to do anything with it.
Mitchell, gain of 4. Second down. What's up, Patty Puddles? Welcome in.
Joe, talking to Kyle Shanahan, totally energized by that block kick, said that's exactly the play we needed. Offensively, he said he was pleased with things at the end of the half, putting some first downs together, getting it in the red zone, but that's a mistake we just can't make. He also stressed we have to find more ways to get Deebo Samuel the ball, which we just saw. Defensively, have to keep up the pressure on Aaron Rodgers. He loved the fact that they found a way to only lead that first half down 1 score, guys.
And here they are with 2nd and 5.
Handoff.
45 and a toss to Samuel.
That's going to be real close for first down.
First down and down to Aaron Andrews we head.
And in talking to Matt LaFleur about what's working for this Packers defense against Deebo Samuel, he just praised them. He said, I love their excitement. I love the way they've come out and defended him. We just have to keep it up. Now, what is San Francisco's defense doing against Aaron Rodgers? He said, we knew that they were a good one. Maybe Rodgers is just going to have to get the ball out a little bit. You mentioned the win. You mentioned the flurries. I asked Matt, is anything changes with the play calling in these conditions? He said,
hey, crew, welcome back.
From here, if we can play in it.
Under center from the 41, 3rd and 1. First down, 49ers.
Mitchell for the first down.
Down to the 35.
Jeff Wilson, by the way, one of the backup running backs now behind Elijah Mitchell. Left early in the ball game with an ankle injury. We haven't seen him since. First down here for the 49ers. Well,
take that back. There's a 40.
Drive, they went with the perimeter run. They went to the right side on first down, the left side on 2nd down. They come back. They pick up the 3rd down.
Okay.
There on the inside run. But this offensive line, once they get people moving and they get the running game.
Wow, they spotted him at the 38.
Stick to it.
What the heck? That's a bad spot. Handoff, 1st and 10. Short gain, maybe 2. 2nd down.
They're getting that zone scheme going, the white zone, and then try to hit the perimeter. If it's not there, and you see the cutback lane, take it. Green Bay played that first down run very well. Football with 4 straight runs to start this second half. He said, get the ball to Deebo Samuel. He's at the top of the screen. No catches for Deebo.
Quick out. Samuel on the catch. First down and more. 20. Down to the 17. First down, Niners.
2nd round pick from South Carolina. You're going to see 6 guys out there in front of him with gold helmets. I mean, just an excellent job. Get the ball, and he picks his spot, and he's hard to get to the ground.
Was
but
really
good
hard.
Execution with those offensive
that was a great run.
Coming out and helping lead the way. The average 10 yards after the catch to lead the NFL. That one for 18 on his first catch of the game. Deebo again.
Up the middle, short game, 2nd down.
Knocked down just inside the 12 by Devondre Campbell. You know, I mean, it is really something. When you see Elijah Mitchell and the speed and quickness that he has, and then the fact that kind of your hammer at the running back position is wide receiver Deebo Samuel, and he brings it. Talking to his wide receivers coach Wes Welker when he came to the sideline.
2nd and 4. And off tackle around the outside. Mitchell, first down. It's going to be 1st and goal, 49ers.
Flag at the end of that play.
Uh-oh. Flag.
That might have been called on Elijah Mitchell grabbing the face mask of Eric Stokes. Yeah, that's right where the flag came out.
Personal foul, face mask, offense number 25. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Would be 2nd down.
Well, that is a huge one. 15 yards. It takes away 1st and goal. And marches the ball back outside the 20 to the 21. It's just a killer, Joe, because now you're behind the chains. I mean, they've done such a good job on this drive of staying ahead of them. Running the football, they got the quick passing game out to Deebo. He picks up the first down, and they're back in their run mode. But now, Garoppolo's going to have to make a play.
Flag flies.
That might have been for, I think it's delay of game, Joe. Yeah, but typically they'd shut it down. But it looked like the play clock was at 0. Could also be an illegal formation, but watch the play clock.
Illegal formation on the offense. The tackle was on the end of the line and uncovered.
San Francisco going backwards.
So either way, it's a 5-yard penalty, and that backs up the 49ers 5 more yards.
Yeah, it's just Ayuk, he was unsettled. He wasn't real sure where to go to begin with.
And big Trent Williams comes up limping after working against Preston Smith on that last play. We'll keep an eye on that. 2nd and 19.
From the 26.
Garoppolo, this is nearly picked.
Oh, that could have been picked off.
Stokes gets into Mitchell, and if Stokes has his head up, it looked like the ball whistled right by his head.
Well, I think it did. If he's not even looking at the ball, he's looking at the receiver, because had he have been looking at it, he should have picked that off. That would have been a pick 6. He comes in behind. He's only playing the receiver to make the tackle. If he comes up in front, you see that he's going to beat the receiver, Mitchell, to the ball. I mean, Jimmy just got away with another one. Ball at the 23, 3rd down and 16.
Big play right here. Gonna throw underneath.
Screen for Samuel.
Samuel on the screen.
He's going to take it
down to the 12.
Where it will be 4th down.
4th down,
Well,
about 5.
It's probably not exactly the way that Kyle Shanahan wanted to do it. When you're talking about 3rd and long, you know, rather than trying to pick up the 1st down and get the ball down the field, and that's not what any 49ers fan wants to see, with Deebo Samuel now on the ground.
You see the hit by Chris Barnes. Deebo started to get off the field and then just went down.
Wow.
And the 49ers' best player on offense needs attention. 4th down when we come back.
Caroline, wait. Mitch? Oh, I know I messed up, but I told Diane it's over. Can we have some space? Oh. Yeah, of course.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
Mitch, you live in a van.
I'm a free spirit.
He knows. He knows Chipotle's chicken is responsibly raised without antibiotics. And that Carlos here grills it fresh all day long. But you don't need to know all that to know that real food just tastes better. Chipotle, for real.
You could fret about that email you just sent with a typo, and most of the info is totally outdated. Or you could use Slack and edit your message after it's sent. Whew. Slack, where the future works.
Innovation usually looks something like this. But what if it didn't? What if it looked like a family truck that powers a family home? Or an ordinary drive made extraordinary? Let's change what innovation looks like. From floating around in your own personal space capsule up here to what we could build for all Americans down here.
We're going to do our first date on Zoom. The town doesn't get very good internet, so I'm missing every other word.
I said, have time while I'm full.
Totally.
Welcome to Flash. Premieres Thursday, March 17th on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance.
Deebo Samuel taking deep breaths over on the bench. He's done a little bit of everything as he usually does. Here's the hit on that third down screen. He got hit hard by Chris Barnes. Now a 29-yard try by Robbie Gould.
It's up and good. Well, that was quick.
Gould remains perfect in his postseason career. 19 for 19 in
So
field goal
possession going to go back over to Green Bay.
And here's Deebo Samuel a moment ago walking off the field and clearly still feeling the effects of that hit by Barnes.
Yeah, he's in enormous pain, and you can tell just watching him as he paced up and down that sidelines before going over to the bench and sitting down. You see Garoppolo, everybody obviously very concerned because of how much he means to this offense, but boy, you just get the sense if there's any way possible that he can take the field and continue to play, that he will.
Two penalties stalled that drive for the 49ers. The face mask call on Mitchell. Without that, would have been first and goal at the 3. Later, a illegal formation. And Garoppolo and company have settled for 3 points.
Yeah, it's a couple times now they've gotten in there. They didn't come away with the points after the interception, and then the penalty there backs them up.
All right, here we go. Packers ball.
Play that they have, and what has really been the only way for them to move the football, and for the most part, they've had to do it on the ground and stay ahead of the chains and be able to continue to pound them with the running game.
There's the kick. Take it at the 5. 15, 20, 25, 30. Out to the 32.
February 6th, the Clash opens the NASCAR season with a must-see event at the fabled LA Coliseum. And on February 20th,
that sounds
the Great
kind of cool.
American Race, the Daytona 500 returns. That's all on Fox. And breaking news, all of us at Fox Sports happy to announce that NASCAR Hall of Famer Tony Stewart will be joining Mike Joy and Clint Boyer in the booth for both the Clash at the Coliseum and the Daytona 500. It'll be a lot of fun getting Tony and Clint together to call those races.
Shotgun formation change. Going under center. Fakes the handoff, going to throw. Rodgers running for his life.
Got away from Bosa and then throws it away.
Throws it away.
A.J. Dillon in some pain just a moment ago. And he gets looked at over on that heated bench.
Well, it was a good job there in the secondary by San Francisco. Once Rodgers got outside the pocket, he could have gone immediately to Adams, but he thought he might have a shot down the field deep. But the 49ers recovered and just gave him nowhere then to go with the ball.
Rodgers doesn't know where to go. He's looking for his tight end and missed him. Incomplete.
Over the middle, they're still without Robert Tonyan. They played 8 games. They miss him, and DeGuara couldn't haul it in.
Well, you can see the stress that they put on the defense. This secondary is so accustomed to the front being able to get to the quarterback that there's a clock in their head as well. They're not anticipating the play's going to stay alive. They allow DeGuara to work the middle and then just to drop the ball.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Pressure, Rodgers underneath. Finds Jones. That's not gonna do it. 4th down. 4th down.
Forces a 3-and-out.
Really great job by this defense. They have kept this offense in it and continued to give them a chance. They've mixed looks up. That's one of the things that they've been really good at throughout this year. You're not going to fool Aaron Rodgers, but if you can make him hold it just a tick longer to see exactly what's happening, maybe that front 4 can get to it. That time they got pressure on him, even though they only
ball
lost
going
3.
back to the Niners.
That's now 6 straight scoreless possessions for Green Bay. After scoring a touchdown,
taking it to 20. Over to the 25. Hammered there. 28-yard line.
So the 49ers get it right back. Snow falling, Lambeau Field, great scene.
All right, they're taking a quick break. I'm going to rest my voice for a second as well. best way that I can. I'm going to share with you a couple great YouTube channels out here that I like. Check these people out. We will be right back here in just a moment. Let's go.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDevitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
We are the Florida Park Explorers.
We explore the parks 5 to 6 days a week with great live streams and vlogs. We cover everything from rides and food to magic and fun and fireworks. So come join us on our adventures as we take you through
the Disney parks and more.
And check out our all-new channel, the FPE Network. And thanks for watching.
Hey, Chris, he took a shot, a clean hit with a shoulder to what I'm thinking is mid-chest or rib area. Looked like it knocked the wind out of him. Not sure how long. They haven't said. They didn't take him to the blue tent, so that's a good thing, I guess. And John, the score's 7-3 Green Bay. Drive home careful, my friend. Drive home careful. So that's what's going on with Debo right now. We'll see what happens when we come back in, what formation the Niners are using. We got a 4-point game here in a snow, cold, driven day. All kind of craziness going on. So I hope you're having a good time. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. Hit that subscribe and join us as we're building our channel, counting down to 10,000, counting down to 10K on the channel. Oh, no problem. That's what we're here for. Keep people educated, in tune, and do all that. There's Samuel B. back in. We talked about him just a little bit ago, and his channel, he does hockey, sports, Disney, and more on. Welcome in, Sam. So, yeah, Daytona's February 20th. That'll be here soon, too. Let's see if they got any more on Debo coming in.
There's in Santa Clara, historic day for Raheem Mostert, who rushed for 220 yards. Second most in a playoff game in NFL history, and the 49ers went on to beat the Packers 37-20. Mostert, who was lost in week 1 to a knee injury. Since then, Elijah Mitchell and Deebo Samuel taking over the running duties for the 49ers for the most part.
Hey, Rick, what's up, buddy? Oh, that could have been picked off almost.
Incomplete for Warner.
Dangerous throw.
Down to Tom Rinaldi.
Well, we saw Deebo Samuel, the all-important player for the Niners there, get shaken up by this big hit at the end of that last offensive series. Ultimately made his way back to the bench, not seen by anybody on the medical staff at all. Collecting his breath, breathing deeply, then making his way, talking to Kyle Shanahan, then to Wes Welker. You see him now back on the sideline, but with his helmet on, he looks like he's eager and chomping to get back in and contribute everywhere he can, guys.
Yeah, that'll be tomorrow, Glenn. Welcome in. Second and 10. Handoff is Mitchell. Got about 4.
Mitchell knocked down
3rd and 6 coming up
by Chris Barnes, who's been
What's
active
up, Baker?
for the Packers. There have been some dangerous throws by Jimmy Garoppolo that he's fortunate haven't been picked. When you start throwing the ball to the flat like he has, if you're late on that throw and because of the angle that the defender has, I mean, it's a risky throw. The ones he's made they very easily could be pick sixes.
Hey, Katie Y, how you doing?
Return to one. This last one was dangerous. Darnell Savage on the side.
3rd and 5.
Injury. His return is questionable. 3rd down and 5.
Pressure! Garoppolo's down, sack.
Kenny Clark. His great season continues. 4th down.
Thank you, Billy.
The Green Bay Packers on the back end do a pretty good job, and as Garoppolo's trying to get the ball out, there's just nowhere for him to go. You're going to see Juszczyk here, number 4.
Yeah, if you're new tonight, I saw that
Samuel.
comment. If you guys are new tonight and you're having a good time, help us out. We're trying to get to 10K. Our goal tonight is to get 7 more friends and get to 9725 on subscribers is our goal. Here comes the punt being taken at the 29. Fair catch. Going to be Packer ball. Packer ball again. Somebody put up some offense for the love of God. Somebody. Coming up, hopefully something will happen here.
Just a second ago, Packers get it back, up 4.
People think unusual circumstances means complicated taxes. But for a TurboTax Live expert like me, it just makes things interesting. So, give us the ambitious new startup, the failed small business.
All of your dependents and dependents.
Yes, give us your surprising inheritance, your odd injuries too, even your semi-nomadic life in a van. An interesting life can mean an even greater refund. You do your thing. We've got your taxes.
So, if I was a professional dog walker, I could still get the Rogers rate?
Yeah, man. State Farm has rates that fit any budget. Why corgis?
Spirit animal.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. This is the move right here. Boom. Boom.
My turn. My bag of chips for your crunch wrap.
I think we have different definitions of sharing.
Next time you can divvy it up.
Wow. So generous.
Who's got the best fats?
That's a very good question.
Let's put up a poll.
Come on, England.
Jayo.
Look who's got the best fans.
With WebEx, the McLaren F1 team and their fans are competing like never before. WebEx, driving hybrid work.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Today's kit is sponsored by Intuit TurboTax Live. You do your thing. We've got your taxes. And by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We continue with the NFL on Fox. Feels like 0 now. Temperatures dropped a couple. 7-3 game. 5.5 to go in the third quarter. David Bakhtiari not able to go here tonight. Devontae Adams is the only Green Bay wide receiver to be targeted in the game. 3 catches on the opening.
All right, here we go. First and 10.
2 cents. He gets it here.
Adams catch. Gain of about 7.
Draws a crowd. Dante Johnson on the stop with Alshire in a gain of 7. Yeah, we saw Bakhtiari there on the sidelines, and that was one of the dilemmas that Matt LaFleur was in during the week. In fact, he was basically getting 4 tackles ready to play. They were unsure as to whether Bakhtiari would be able to go. And as
What's
the week
up, Kenny?
progressed, it became
Welcome in.
more and more doubtful. But what was going to happen if he didn't play? Were they going to go with Josh Nijman?
Welcome in.
Or what? I thought that's what they would do. Instead, they've gone with Billy Turner.
Cat, you think Jimmy's not that great, huh? Jones, short run. There's a lot of people out that are with San Francisco that are not high on Garoppolo.
But they were hoping, obviously, to have him at left tackle,
That's for
Bakhtiari,
sure.
have Billy Turner at right tackle. Of course, Josh Myers, the rookie, he started Week 18 at center. He's at center now. You move Lucas Patrick. So with all the shuffling, what kind of impact was that going to have on their production? We've seen Aaron Rodgers in this game. He has had a fair amount of pressure. Of course, this is an outstanding defensive front, but how much of the
Shotgun formation.
playing into that?
Handoff up the middle. I think he got it.
To be enough for a first down to Aaron Jones. Ebukam made the
First
stop
down,
for
Green
Jones at
Bay.
the First down. Let's go down to Aaron Andrews.
Well, we see Aaron Jones running the ball right there, but we have an update on the other running back, A.J. Dillon. Here's a picture of him. Came over to the sidelines in a lot of pain. They are saying he is questionable to return with a chest injury, Joe.
Yeah, such a big part of the running game and really developed as a receiver this year. Patrick Taylor is their other back on the active roster. He came off the practice squad Week 9 after they lost Kylan Hill, the rookie, to torn ACL in Week 8. They definitely are
First
at their
and
best
10,
running the
Rodgers
football
under
when they have
center.
the 1-2 punch of Jones and Dillon.
Just gets it off. Handoff up the middle.
On first down, Jones
Gain of about 4.
gets 5.
All right, 5. I'll leave it to you, Joe Buck, to call it 5.
Pro Bowl field in Las Vegas against the 2022 Pro Bowl. Presented by Verizon on Sunday, February 6th at 3 p.m. Eastern. Buy your tickets today at ProBowl.com or watch the excitement on ABC, ESPN, and ESPN Deportes. Of course, Randall Cobb, they got him back. They've not been able to get the ball into his hands, but he's definitely a guy that Aaron Rodgers wanted on this team. They got him. He has a lot of trust in him.
And off tackle, Jones.
A yard short.
Just short of the first down.
Right now, Matt LaFleur is starting to feel this offensive line in the running game. You know, not putting so much on Aaron Rodgers. They got a nice game there on first down. They come right back to the running game. I would guess they would come back to it here on 3rd and short and see if they can't continue to run the football, maybe a play action off of it. They should get a one-on-one.
Yeah, it is a good defensive game.
If they do want to take the deep shot.
And the weather doesn't help matters much either. Changes the throwing conditions, the ball conditions, everything.
In the slot.
Up the middle, Jones, first down.
Francisco territory goes Aaron Jones. Gain of 3 on 3rd and 1. And now Patrick Taylor comes in. First time we've seen him as Aaron Jones checks out.
Well, they're going to give Aaron Jones a break here. I was going to say now all bets are off with Taylor coming into the game. I thought they would, and maybe they still will stick with the running game. Otherwise, go hard play action now that they're at midfield and see if they can't catch San Francisco with something down the field.
Play action, looking down the field, throws, complete. First down, Adams, down to the 22.
They got him inside.
So coming down in Green Bay for playoff football. I love it.
He's playing him over the top, Jimmy Ward, but it just goes to show you that Devontae Adams, that's a great catch, and Rodgers with a flick of a wrist. I mean, he can't really slide into that because of the pressure in his face. He hangs on to it. But even when you have 2 guys on Devontae Adams, because he starts to threaten Jimmy Ward down the field, he's essentially one-on-one with K'Wan Williams. 25 yards to Adams. First down at the 24.
Timeout, Packers.
And now timeout taken by the...
So again, thank you for watching during this timeout. I want to say thank you to everybody for watching, moderators and members for doing your thing. Everybody that's super chatted today, we're grateful for you. Thank you very much. If you're brand new to me, well, hey, my name's Pete. I do this channel with my son, Preston. I am proudly part of the disabled community. Don't have a left hand, don't have legs. Had a medical tragedy that put me in a coma for about 40 days. But got out of it, fought to get out of it, and here I am alive, getting to watch football in Lambeau with snow coming down with you good people. We've been doing our channel for about 16, 17 months. Try to do it right. We do sports and Disney. I love Disney. When I was fighting for my life, when I was serving 20 years supporting the men and women of our United States military, nothing better than going to Disney and being a 10-year-old with my 10-year-old. Hit that subscribe if you're having a good time tonight. We'd appreciate it. Here comes Rodgers.
And what exactly they need to wear.
Fakes the handoff again. Going to throw. Down the field. Complete. Oh, is that complete? Flag on the play. Did Adams get his feet in?
Couldn't get both feet down, and a flag is thrown.
Incomplete and a flag. Thank you, Coach QAC. Thank you, Chris.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 9.
5 yards, first down.
5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Against Omenahu. He's right here at the bottom.
Thank you, Cooter. Crazy Cooter Rebels. Thank you.
Mercedes Lewis doesn't let him out. It was interesting prior to that play. The Packers called timeout. They get Aaron Jones back in the game. He had been out that previous play. They want Aaron Jones in that lineup right now.
1st and 10. Screen to Jones. 49ers played it well, but they still got a couple out of it.
Johnson and about 4 other teammates joined in.
What's up, Mr. McChaney? Welcome in.
A gain of 1. And that will be it for the first 3 quarters.
3 quarters done here with Green Bay and San Fran. We'll be right back.
Game next Sunday. Back after this from your local Fox station.
He knows you. You know him too.
This job is not for the faint of heart.
It's Waters' world and we all live in it.
Are you ready, America?
Jesse Waters is in prime time.
Mom.
There's a reason ladies love I Can See Your Voice.
Just trying to seduce us. I'm very flustered. He's not trying. It just happens naturally.
Wednesday, will a secret voice lead to a big win?
It is time for you to make the biggest decision of your life.
This is hard.
All new I Can See Your Voice. Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
Introducing Toyota Reserve, the fast and easy way to secure your new Toyota, even if it's still in production. And with 10 manufacturing plants right here in the U.S., your new Toyota is closer than you think. Pick a Tacoma with legendary dependability and resale value, or buy an all-new Tundra with 2.49% APR. So contact your dealer and reserve your new truck, car, or SUV today. Toyota, let's go places.
The pandemic kept me away from my audience. The vaccine is slowly bringing it back.
La vacuna significa que nuestra ciudad y nuestro restaurante pueda florecer otra vez. ¡Viva Baltimore!
These young men in our communities, I tell them to go get vaccinated so they don't bring COVID home.
I care for the sick every day. I got vaccinated because my grandkids need me too.
It's Baltimore versus COVID. Let's win this together.
Michaela Schifrin.
This is the skier that everybody's been waiting for, Michaela Schifrin.
The real Nathan Chen, breaking records, changing his score.
City students committing crimes but not being arrested. Monday at 10.
By Intuit TurboTax Live, aerial coverage provided by Tubi. Current drive, 8 plays. Aaron Jones has touched the ball 6 times. He's got 164 total yards in this game, compared to the 49ers offense with just 116. There's the 75-yard catch and run before halftime.
All right, here we go.
Those numbers. Well, the 2 guys that are hurting the 49ers, as you said, Aaron Jones and Davante Adams. Oh, that's it. I mean, it's those 2 guys. And so now that you're down here in the red zone,
2nd and 9. 2nd and 9.
On Davante Adams and knock him out of the
from the
picture,
18.
and then do something with Aaron Jones, but they haven't had an answer for either one. Rodgers throws. There's Adams, and he gets smacked by Mosley. Mosley's out there. It's not a trap defense, but he's got his eyes into the slot on Davante Adams. He's watching. You see number 4.
Wow, that was a big pop.
And makes a play.
Adams just jumped right up like, get off of me.
To bring up 3rd down and 4.
That was a big hit.
Here, you just feel that if they score a touchdown here, it's going to be awfully hard on San Francisco.
Gonna throw, Rodgers.
Pass is caught.
Is that caught?
His first of the night.
Lazard with the catch. Nice catch.
To get a first down for Green Bay.
Yeah, no, I get you, Scott. That's my rule, buddy. Just so you know, that's my thing. I don't have religion and politics and COVID and stuff like that on here for 2 reasons. One, people come to get away from it. And I know that sometimes it comes on in the background. But 2, it's an easy topic for people to argue about, and I just don't want people arguing. You know, I fought for being here and having fun. So thank you, Scott, for understanding. Handoff up the middle. Jones inside the 5 to the 4.
Inches it inside the 5.
This is a methodical execution right now in this possession. A little bit of everything.
Matt LaFleur, you saw a moment ago, leading his
everybody looks miserable.
Former mentor Kyle Shanahan for the 5th time. Each side has won twice. Packers want payback for that.
Worst thing is if you play in this game in this weather and then you lose. What's up, Tim? Welcome in. Whistles everywhere.
They're going
to call a false start?
Aaron Jones.
And that's a false start. Their signal, they're going to back up Green Bay.
Yes, absolutely. Respect to the veterans and their families.
False start. Offense, right tackle. 5-yard penalty.
Even the ref looked like he's about to fall out.
And give the number anymore. There it was right there that moved.
It's Dennis Kelly, free agent from Tennessee. Made 17 starts at right tackle last year with the Titans.
Hey, Brian, what's up?
In there in this divisional playoff game for the Packers. Second and goal. Pass is
caught by Jones. Didn't go anywhere.
Jones spinning and going.
Where's the Rams helmet? What are you asking about, Brian? I don't know what you're asking about, buddy.
And you don't see that very often where the ball's not in a position to where Jones is able to catch it and see if he can't make somebody miss. It's a heck of a catch by Aaron Jones.
Was a heck of a catch.
3rd down and goal from the 8.
Empty backfield.
On Devontae Adams, they got 2 defenders.
Rodgers gets sacked.
Play made by Armstead. Bosa was in as well. But Eric Armstead was there. What a year he's had for the 49ers. It's 4th down.
Well, you're going to see that Devontae Adams is going to try to run a go route.
Look, everybody, I'll just be very blunt and very polite and professional with everybody. My moderators will manage my chat. I respect the fact that you appreciate my channel, but I'm not going to have people arguing and going back and forth and telling each other what to do here. That's not the type of channel I do. I don't like to do that. And I'll just shut down my stream if it starts doing all that. So please respect my directions. I'm grateful that you care about my channel. But when people start telling others what to do, the next thing you know, I got people arguing, then people leaving the channel and all that. I really don't want that. My moderators are in here. They're doing a great job. Yes, we have basic rules. No profanity. No being rude to each other. No attacking each other. We don't talk about COVID, religion, politics. We don't talk about all that. It's just the way I do. So, and yes, please do not put stuff into the chat before it happens. That's a respectful thing too. I just ask everybody. So, thank you for that, for everything. Appreciate it. We'll be right back. They kicked a field goal while all that was going on, and I was handling that. In-game timeout.
Out there, we need a plan.
I have a plan. Right now, at T-Mobile, customers on Magenta Max can get the new iPhone 13, and T-Mobile will pay for it.
Upgrade to the iPhone 13 on us.
Boom! I was able to boost my credit score 21 points using Experian Boost.
I boosted my credit score with Experian Boost, and it was free.
Experian Boost has helped millions of people. How can it help you? Boost your credit scores instantly. Free. Download the Experian app now.
If Mark, Mr. Cartoon Machado.
And I appreciate everybody understanding. I'm just trying to create a place of euphoria that you can go to get away from all the BS in your life and come in here and have fun. And I want everybody to be respected because that's kind of what I teach my kid. So thank you all for understanding. I know it's not easy. Look, let's be honest. You know, you're going to sit here and be straight. I'll be straight. It ain't easy. it ain't easy at the fact that people are trying to be good to each other, and sometimes it comes off wrong, and it ain't easy that we can't show the game. There's a lot of it ain't easies out here, but we're going to try to make it as best as we can. And, I just want everybody to feel welcome. I really want everybody to feel welcome, because that's the kind of what I try to create. And, hey, I'm sorry I got to throw it out there. You're in Sydney, Australia? That's pretty cool. So thank you for understanding. Again, I always try to just be transparent with people and straight up rather than trying to BS around the bush. I figure it's a better way to be. We'll be right back.
Today's game is sponsored by T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, and most reliable 5G network.
Well, Aaron Rodgers in his postseason career against the 49'ers, the team he grew up rooting for, Chico, California, about 2.5-hour drive north.
John, welcome in. I'm not really liking anybody. I'm not behind any of the teams. I just want a good football game, just like tonight. Who's going to win? Who knows? The way these games are going, it's crazy. Elias, welcome in. This has been ridiculous football.
Just never know where Alex
this game,
is going to pop up.
If it was a normal weather condition, should be a 40-40 game. Samuel on the return goes nowhere out to the 28. What's up, Rocket Robin?
He was pulling out the barrel. They just played here at Lambeau Field in this great atmosphere, as great as it gets.
It's so good. It is so good with snow falling here in January in a playoff atmosphere.
No sacks allowed.
Snow coming down. We're looking at Lambeau Field.
The Cowboys.
These people are out there in 0-degree conditions, which is nuts, and they're going crazy. I love it. This is what the NFL to me is about. I was hoping more points. This is what it is. And short game. I thought the first game would be a high-scoring game, and I was wrong.
That's a start. The defense did their part.
It's been crazy.
Forcing the Packers to settle for the 3 points. Still a one-possession game. Anything can happen. I know Kyle Shanahan, I've talked about it, and it's in his DNA. He wants to run the football and just pound this front as best he can. That was a good way to start this drive.
And his running back, Mitchell from Erath, Louisiana.
Under center. Double odd set.
Cold night in Lambeau. 2nd and 3. They hand it to
Juszczyk with a first down out to the 49. I remember when the Ravens drafted him.
13-yard carry.
Yeah, he's a guy that probably should get it a little bit more than what he has in a game like this in these conditions. A quick hitter right inside.
That's a big run.
Alex Mack, he makes a nice block.
Yes, we're doing both games tomorrow.
Yeah, George Kittle, he gets rolled up by Tomlinson at the end of that play. He's banged up a little bit, slow getting off the turf.
13-yard
First and 10 minutes.
The longest 49er run of the game.
Gonna throw. Pressure coming. Throws it. Oh! Mitchell got killed. Got run over by a truck. Sullivan. Good Lord.
Backpedaling as he let it fly. A loss of 1 on the play.
Well, again, these are just throws when you're under duress and you just reach out and you just throw it to unload it. There's other places to get rid of the football to avoid a sack. But these are risky throws that he has made. That one a loss of a couple yards.
Pressure coming. Garofalo hit as he throws. I don't know who that was going to. Looked like it was going to a lineman.
On a screen, but heavy pressure by Rashawn.
Well, thank you, Scott. We appreciate that.
Dean Lowry, he just sniffs this out. I mean, he immediately, he doesn't take the bait. Immediately as he starts to come up the field, he sees that it's a screen pass, and so he takes Elijah Mitchell, and there was just nowhere then for Garoppolo to go with it. Here he is here. This is just such a good job by him.
Brings up 3rd down and 11. Ball skipped into the leg of Trent Williams.
We set the game clock to 9:12 and the play clock to 25 seconds. The play clock will start on my signal. The game clock will start on the snap.
Yeah, you got that right, Chris.
11.
Especially when it's snowing.
At some point, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to have to make a play. There's no doubt. And on the last play, the screen pass that we just saw, they actually had one-on-one on Brandon Ayuk, and I thought that's where they might take a shot. He was up tight in coverage, but there's no doubt you're going to have to get a play somewhere along the line. He throws to Kittle.
Here's a play. Kittle with the ball down to the 28. Kittle, nice run.
Good catch. Decent coverage by Stokes, but 24 yards. The route at the top of this, watch Kittle right there. He gets Stokes on his heels, and then he's able to go to the middle, and Garoppolo makes a good throw. They had those opportunities early. We saw them drop that Kittle had in the first quarter. But, yeah, they needed a play there, and they're able to deliver. 24 yards on 3rd and 11.
Handoff. Round the outside. Samuel. Gain of about 5.
But a nice gain on 1st down of 5.
2nd down.
Well, he delivers the punishment when he runs the football. He does not avoid contact. He's physical. Runs with great power. It's pretty impressive to watch. I don't know if there's many defensive backs that want to get in the middle of it with Deebo Samuel.
Second and 5.
2nd and 5. Here we go. Hit the backfield, loss of 1.
And it was T.J. Slayton, the rookie.
I wonder with 7 minutes left if they're going to go for it on 4th down or kick.
Mack and T.J. Slayton, you're going to see Mack, he's working the other way, and then they just got to be some kind of blown assignment there in order to allow Slayton to get right in the middle and get the penetration. There's no chance whatsoever. Jair Alexander out there defensively for the Packers. This is his return. He's played less than 10 plays on defense. Been practicing since December 8th, but he was hurt in week
3rd and 7. 3rd and 7.
Here's the one-on-one at the bottom. Pass is caught. Jennings short.
Caught. They'll be 4th and 1.
As Amos makes the sure-handed tackle. He does, but you got to believe they're going for it here. They get in this position, and they were looking at 3rd and long, and by this completion then to Jennings, it allows them to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth and 1. They got big Trent Williams right here in the wing spot.
They didn't get it. They got hit in the backfield. The running back didn't run behind the big tackle. He went the wrong way.
Rashawn Gary, what a night. Couple of sacks and that play on 4th down.
Mitchell went straight ahead instead of around the outside. Wow.
The Green Bay Packers in this divisional playoff game.
I can't believe it.
7 of 7.
Today, you have to deal with.
I've asked everybody to stop, Mark. Please stop.
Huge increase in orders, but
And
Moderators, don't do anything. I'm asking Mark. Just drop it, Mark. Everybody else has dropped it and moved on, buddy. Just drop it.
From suppliers to
Why would you set up a play with your fullback running outside? You bring in that big monster lineman as an extra fullback or an extra blocker to go outside. You see him running, and wow. Oh my God. No, don't shut up, Mark. We want you to be part of it. Just let that go. We want you to be part of the channel. You're playing for the rights to move on in the playoffs. You got all this on the line, and your running back runs the wrong way. He had no chance. He was swallowed up. Unbelievable. All right, we got a 7-point game. I'm sorry, I get frustrated with stupid football. You know? It's just, you've done all this. You know what you're doing. You got to play. And then to have that happen. And Green Bay just swallowed it up. So what are you going to do? No, he didn't make it. No, he got swallowed up in the backfield. Lost a yard. It's Green Bay's ball going the other way. 7 minutes, just under 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Green Bay's got the ball back up by 7. So if they can get a couple first downs, they could pretty much run this game out. Go down and score at the other end and put it out of range. That was a huge play right there. That could be the season for your Niners. Hate to say it, Niners fans. Not trying to be hard, but, you know. Guys, this is it. Here's the deal. I'm just going to start removing people from the chat. I've asked you to stop arguing back and forth. It's not what we do here. This is not what my channel's about. I respect both of you and your dignity and your direction, but we're not going to do that. All right? I'm done. Next comment I see people arguing, I'm just going to start removing people. I don't care. Okay? I laid fighting with my life for 400 days in a hospital. I don't need this. Flat out. Sorry. Please let it go. I've been respectful to everybody. We don't need this in life. The world has too much of people killing each other and people trying to hurt people. That's not what my channel's about. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, you don't like the way I'm saying it, I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. Just let it go.
Eighth year corner.
We got an injury on the field. We got 2 49ers on the field.
Already at that position. 2nd down and 8 when we come back. Under 6 to go. As they check on Dante Johnson.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is our best unlimited plan ever. Mary, welcome to Verizon's new plan with 5G ultra wideband now in many more cities. Cool. Up to 10 times the speed at 0 extra cost. Our 5G data is for reals unlimited, no matter how much you use.
Did you just say for real?
Sorry. Let's put it to work with 6 premium entertainment subscriptions included.
Shh, I'm in the lead.
Go on, watch all you want.
I love this show.
And because a better plan deserves a better phone, how about a new one on us?
Seriously?
Yep, it's our best plan ever. Verizon is going ultra, so you can too. 6G. Network.
The KFC chicken sandwich is only served one way. Straight from the fryer, piping hot, and Kentucky Fried to order. If you don't like it this way, you'll have to go somewhere else. KFC, it's finger licking good.
What drove us to create the most rugged Honda vehicles yet? It's the courage to challenge convention, the will to succeed, and the joy of conquering the toughest trails. Rise to the challenge with the Honda Pilot and all-new Passport Trail Sport.
I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will happen. So let the Geico Insurance Agency help you with homeowners insurance. Now, if I had to guess, I'd say somewhere upstairs there's a broken pipe.
Bundle and save even more at geico.com.
I'm cleaning for you.
Dylan's out of the game hurt.
TV's powerful new drama.
If anything happens, I swear my son will be safe.
The Cleaning Lady, all new Monday on Fox, or watch anytime.
Saturday, February 5th. Thurman is back, and he's taking on former champion Mario Barrios. Live on pay-per-view. Buy now on a Fox Sports app.
Today's game is sponsored by KFC. Order the KFC chicken sandwich today. It's Kentucky Fried to order.
'Cause we're gonna be
Now, if Green Bay executes, they can pretty much run out the game. That's the thing that stinks about that.
DJ Jones and Dante Johnson went helmet to helmet. DJ Jones got up a lot faster than Dante. And they'll
You
check
got
on Dante in the medical tent. Meanwhile, Josh Norman comes in for him.
right now it says 5:55. 5:55 left in the game. Under 6 minutes. Second down and 8.
Is aware that Josh Norman just took his spot. Norman's done some good things this year. He's had some tough moments as well. Look who he just drew.
The field is starting to get covered in snow. Rodgers going to throw.
And incomplete. Norman was there. The throw.
Bad throw by Rodgers.
A little bit too low and out of the reach of Devontae Adams. He wanted to test him right away. Norman got his hands up, tried to get his hands on him. It's just a throw that Rodgers got away from Rodgers, and that's why he's looking up at the sky, thinking that he didn't even give Adams a chance. Even with the safety, if he's able to beat Norman off the ball right away, he can get it in there to him versus that two-man look. They bring him right back out to him again here.
Coming up on 5.5. 5.5 left in the quarter.
It's the exact same look. They're going to give
3rd and 8. 3rd and 8.
They're down and 8.
Rodgers is sacked. Back at the 11.
49ers defense steps up. And
they're going to have to punt
on 4th down.
Wow.
Well, they bring 5 this time. Typically a 4-man rush, but occasionally they mix in the 5th. You see Jimmy Ward coming in, and then Eric Armstead. He beats Lucas Patrick inside. Patrick has hands on him initially, but then he turns him loose because he feels the pressure.
We're in the 4th quarter, Rick.
And they're able to make a big stop. That's the 5th sack by the 49ers. And that's 5 sacks for this defense in each of the last 3 games.
Blocked! Oh my God! Touchdown, San Francisco! Oh my God!
Hufanga got the return for the touchdown after the block by Jordan.
Wow!
Season long breaks down here with under 5 to go, and we're an extra point away from.
Oh, thanks, Susan. It's a good show.
Wow! Here they come, and there's the hand on it by Willis. Number 94.
Wow.
He's able to get right through the middle. What a job by him. And then Hufanga is able to pick it up and score. Kicking game is what we talked about coming in. And the kicking game just knotted this thing up. 10-10 ball game.
Wow. Holy cow.
These are 2 special teams units that have been under fire all season long.
All right, we got 4:41 on the clock. 4:41 on the clock, and we got a tie game.
He told us coming into this game, this is the one time
wow.
he feels he has an advantage on special teams, and here it is. Well, it's 10 points that the kicking game for the Green Bay Packers has given up. They had the blocked field goal before the end of the half, and now the blocked punt that results in a touchdown.
Wow.
It's why the 49ers were even alive at this point in the game, and it's why now the game's tied up.
The look on Rodgers' face right now is unbelievable.
The sack by Eric Armstead.
And the momentum is all in San Francisco's way right now.
By Jordan Willis.
That's the scary part. Momentum plays a huge role.
Well, that just sucked the life right out of this crowd, no doubt. And Matt LaFleur's been answering questions.
Yeah, that's another thing. The crowd's got taken out of it.
And these fans are stunned. And now the Packers and these fans will turn their eyes toward Aaron Rodgers in a 10-10 game as the Packers are about to get it back and say, get us to the next round. I know coming in, Kyle Shanahan, we talked about the advantage and what did Matt LaFleur.
All right, here comes the kick.
I just hope our special teams doesn't screw it up. On the return,
out to the 20, 25, out to the 30. Packers will start there.
Bounds up near the 30. The divisional playoffs continue tomorrow. with the Rams and the Bucs on NBC, followed by the Bills and the Chiefs on CBS. And, of course, next Sunday, don't miss the AFC Championship game on CBS, followed by the NFC Championship game on Fox. All games are presented by Intuit TurboTax Live.
Let's see what Rodgers has got in the tank.
Dante Johnson is back on the field. He's right here.
Pressure. Rodgers running away from Bosa. Throws it away.
And a flag flies at the end of the play.
What's the flag?
There's an offensive lineman downfield for Green Bay. That could be what the flag is for.
Well, they might have gotten Lucas Patrick.
Ineligible player illegally downfield. Offense number 76. 5-yard penalty would be first down.
That's John Runyon who they got. It looked to me like Lucas Patrick could have very easily have been called as well. There was a bunch of them downfield.
Well, the 49ers accept the penalty to make it 1st and 15.
First and 15.
Complete, so they had their choice, 2nd and 10 or 1st and 15.
Thanks, Austin.
Aaron Rodgers, I'd probably feel a little better with 2nd and 10.
Goes to Adams. 2nd down coming up.
Dante Johnson on the stop, so good to see him back.
Yeah, and that was a good decision then taking the penalty because it's 2nd and 11.
There's the night for Adams, 9 for 91. They're without Ambry Thomas, the rookie who's really been ascending, 3rd-round pick from Michigan, out with that bone bruise in his knee. That's why Dante Johnson is playing as much as he is.
They give so much help with the 2 deep safeties here. You're looking for somebody who's going to take the middle of the field. Who can beat somebody in the middle?
Rodgers passes nearly.
Wow, almost picked off.
As K'Wan Williams broke it up with
3rd and 11.
And he was bearing down on that throw to the near sideline.
The footing's gotten pretty slick. As you see Cobb come out of this, no one's really running all that crisp. I mean, it looks like it's almost a sheet of ice down there. And so conditions have gotten pretty treacherous for these receivers trying to come out of those breaks.
Now 3rd down and 11.
Shotgun. Pressure coming. Rodgers going to air it out. Incomplete. Wow.
No flags on the field and no first downs on that possession by Green Bay.
They're going to punt.
Boy, that's a disguised look by San Francisco. They bring people from a pretty good distance. You're going to have a hard time getting to Rodgers. And Hufanga, who was up around the line of scrimmage, he takes off kind of Troy Polamalu style and takes off to the middle of the field and is back there to help make a play on the ball.
He's just coming off that high of getting the touchdown on the block punt. Talanoa Hufanga. Here's the punt. And now they blow it dead for a
false start. Now they're going backwards.
False start. Offense number 58. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Been a special teams meltdown here on a freezing night at Lambeau Field for Matt LaFleur's team. Travis Benjamin waits for the punt.
This is crazy.
With Travis Benjamin back there, if you're going to try to catch it, you just got to make sure you secure it.
Good punt.
Drives him all the way back to the 20.
Little room, couple of blockers in front of him. Nice
down at the 29.
By DeGuara. 9-yard return after a 57-yard punt. Meanwhile, look at the special teams from the other side. The blocked field goal and then the blocked punt. It was returned by Hufanga for the touchdown to tie the game. A blocked field goal.
All right, here we go.
49-yard try just before.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left. San Francisco starting on their own 29.
Crowd tries to get back in it. Stunned. In a tie game, first down at the 29.
Going to throw underneath, complete to Kittle. First down out to the 41.
The 40 to the 41 for a first down. Not so sure they just can't keep continuing to work this. They've had this throw, and when they've gone to it, Kittle's been able to win. It hasn't much mattered what coverage they've been in, whether they've been in a two-deep look or a single high look as they were there, that he's able to beat his man and get inside and give a pretty good lane and shot for Garoppolo to get him the ball. Footing getting worse and worse. One slip could be the end of the game.
Hit around the outside. Short game, second down.
His way and survived the hits. Barnes brings him down, but
this could be the 2-minute warning
as Robbie Gould starts to loosen it up. See whether or not San Francisco, and they're not going to just see how they're going to let this run down to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning then.
2nd and 5 on the other side. It is tense. Here at Lambeau Field, snow falling. Field treacherous. Game hanging in the balance here in this divisional playoffs.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back, and your chance to make the biggest play of the season is here. Touchdowns, field goals. Every time the score changes, you could be scoring $50,000. Plus, $2.5 million grand prizes you could use toward your dream home. One way to enter, 2 ways to win, 0 reasons not to play. Enter for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 56.
This is the move right here. Boom. Boom.
My turn. My bag of chips for your crunch wrap.
I think we have different definitions of sharing.
Next time you can divvy it up.
Wow. So generous.
Life can be a lot to handle. But Heinz knows there's plenty of magic in all that chaos.
So different and so new, was like any other.
Super handling, all-wheel drive.
They hit it loud, ooh. Why you out on your run? Taking victory laps. I'm in the hood with the ones. Take me out in the cave. Moving up on the way. I see them keep trying. Professional imitate. They hit it loud, ooh. Jitty, bang, jitty, bang.
Fox Wednesday coming in hot. First, ladies love I Can See Your Voice.
It's time to seduce us. I'm very flustered.
Will a secret voice lead to a big win?
It is time for you to make the biggest decision of your life.
This is hard.
All new. Then on TV's #1 new show, the mentors are fired up to win.
Get it on, please, please, please.
If someone is gonna get burned.
That is an insult.
All new I Can See Your Voice and an all new Next Level Chef Wednesday on Fox.
Welcome back to the divisional playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. Second down and 5.
2nd and 5. Snow-covered field at the 45. Pressure coming to the throw. Samuel. First down, 49ers.
The 49ers are
They're getting close.
Field goal range, 14 14-yard completion for Garoppolo to Deebo Samuel.
A good safe throw with Deebo Samuel coming out of the backfield. You see he's got Barnes in a bind, and then he goes to the middle, and you put it right on him. It takes post. But he had Jawan Jennings one-on-one. Jennings runs a go route, and it's a tough throw in these conditions. But do you want to take the home run shot? He certainly had it at that time, but he went with the sure thing to Samuel out of the backfield. Here he is right here with a middle safety. You've got some looks if you're...
Handoff, short run.
Here's Samuel.
Second down.
Down inside the 40. Gain of 3.
Down to the 38.
And is perfectly content with just picking up
Timeout, Green
yards,
Bay.
moving the football down the field, and trying to wind this thing down as best you can. At what point are you comfortable with Robbie Gould going for the game winner? The answer, I suppose, is as close as you can possibly get, but they don't want to leave any time. They really don't want to even give Aaron Rodgers the ball again.
Robbie Gould, who spent 11 years kicking in Chicago for the Bears, a year with the Giants. He's been with the 49ers since 2017. 1 for 1 in this game and 19 for 19 in his postseason career in field goal tries. Second and 7.
Under center, here we go. Pitch going to Samuel, goes nowhere.
And he's back to the line of scrimmage. Preston Smith made the stop.
Wow.
That looked like maybe danger on two fronts.
Hit that subscribe if you're new tonight. Love for you to come back. It's free of charge, doesn't cost you anything.
He double clutched it a little bit trying to get it, and then the toss to Samuel. I mean, he's right on top of him. Typically, that's one of the things the 49ers do. Usually when you run this toss, it's a perimeter edge run. But they do it to try to think, make the defense think that's what you're doing is running to the edge and then run the inside play. They're fortunate. Here's another look at the exchange from center. Yeah, Jimmy, he's having trouble getting a hold of it. And then a kind of a hot toss to Samuel.
3rd and 7 coming.
103 left.
3rd and 7. Green Bay has no more timeouts.
I think with the elements right now, be asking an awful lot from Robbie Gould to kick from here.
Yeah, even in the best of
3rd and
conditions,
7
from here to attempt it, and if you don't make it, pretty improbable you would. To give the ball to Rodgers at this point on the field.
It'll be 56 yards from here. 3rd down and 7, and now it's
timeout Niners.
Inspired Change is an hour-long special highlighting the work NFL players
Wow.
and the NFL family
Wow,
are doing
wow,
collectively
wow.
to advance social justice and equality. It's hosted by NFL.
Tell you what,
Network
if
Steve
tomorrow's
Nash.
anything like
Next
today, we got a
Sunday,
big Sunday lined up.
January 30th at 11 a.m. Eastern on Fox. 10-10 game, 3rd down and 7. And if you're not willing to try a field goal attempt from this far out, 56 yards, it'll be interesting to see what's called by Kyle Shanahan here on 3rd and 7.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Joe. Like, what play do you like? What's your best 7-yard play that you got on that call sheet? And if you're short,
No, Green Bay has no timeouts left. They are done.
Deebo gets it. Samuel breaks it.
First down! Oh my Lord, first down Niners.
An amazing night continues at the end of an amazing season for Deebo Samuel.
And he's hurt.
Wow, but he got his job done. I mean, what toughness he's showing. Here, 3rd and 7, and to hand it off to Deebo Samuel, hoping that you pick up the first down. If you don't, then you're left with the decision. Do you trot out Robbie Gould? Do you try to go for it on 4th down? It was going to be a decision
Wow.
for Kyle Shanahan. And now they can run more time off this clock.
Would be a 47-yard try from here.
Handoff up the middle. Maybe a yard at the most. Right at the 29.
Timeout taken by San Francisco, their second. A tackle made by Rashawn Gary, who's had the
13 seconds on the clock.
Defense.
I'd say you kick it now.
Well, you'd sure like to get a lot closer than this. I mean, there's a lot to work through with the snap, the hold, the footing for Gold on the field.
He was quoted this week as saying, "I've kicked in the cold before. I know what it's all about. And when this game is over," he said, "my foot's going to be black and blue with how hard the football's going to be." So nothing is a given. 2nd down and 9. 1 timeout for the 49ers. Samuel on the sideline.
Handoff up the middle with Juchek. Gets a yard. All right, here we go. Here comes the kick.
And then enter Robbie Gould.
4 seconds on the clock.
And these guys
Kittle's hobbling off the field.
On this cold night. They have played through plenty. They sure have, both sides of the ball. I mean, they've been absolute warriors out there, the way that they've played and the battling that's gone on between these two teams in these conditions. 49ers have never led in this game. And this will be a 45-yard try by Robbie Gould to send the 49ers to the NFC Championship game.
Here we go. Hit that subscribe if you're new today. We want you to be back tomorrow in the Super Bowl. Field goal's good. 49ers just beat the Packers in Green Bay to knock them out. Oh my God. Holy Toledo. Oh my God, what just happened? Never expected this tonight.
With a 13-10 win here at Lambeau, and this crowd and that Packers team is stunned.
The crowd is stunned. I'm stunned.
Special teams, the difference tonight.
Holy cow. Congratulations first to all the Packers fans. You guys had a great year. The organization's one of the classes in football. I hope that Rodgers comes back and you do it again next year. My hat's off to all the 49ers fans. Went into Lambeau in these conditions and beat the Packers at their own game. Just incredible. They deserve respect. Rodgers has struggled. I mean, can't argue with that. So, bye-bye to the top seeds, right? Bye-bye to the top seeds. It's incredible. So, hit the subscribe for me tonight. Come back. We're doing both games tomorrow. Both games on this channel tomorrow night. Please hit that subscribe. It's free. We're trying to build a channel, and I can't do it without you. I'd love for you to come back tomorrow and hang out with us and party on the 2 games we're doing. Let's say goodnight, everybody. Let's do it.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at The Pete McDevitt Show. Thank you so much for being a part of it.